It's Thursday, February 10th, and you're tuned in to the TNIAB podcast. I'm Vince.
I'm Anthony.
And this is the Geek Chic Culture Show where we talk about all the cool things in the whole wide world. It is a very busy episode this week. A whole bunch of stuff has happened, and because of that, I think we should just get right into it. So, last week, we set out to nominate our predictions for the Crunchyroll 2022 Anime Awards, with the winner being crowned as the Anime Expert 2022.
I don't want this award.
Well, you might just get it.
Fuck.
So I guess the awards happened yesterday. All the winners are out.
Yep. But you said there was no
Stream.
Nope. Nor show.
No.
It was just a private party of anime bigwigs.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they had a show. Like, they had their event
Yeah.
where they gave out the ceremony.
But they just told nobody.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Huh.
All right. Okay.
I'm not entirely sure. Maybe there wasn't an event. I don't know. I guess I assumed there was, but
Anime's
they
getting
didn't
a little
stream
elitist. I don't know.
it. COVID.
They had it last year. Mass off.
COVID. That's what I'm saying.
Also, aren't they in the States? They don't. People in the States don't follow mask mandates. Come on.
But in LA, they're very sensitive to
They're
that
like,
kind of
my
stuff.
freedoms, baby.
Not in Los Angeles.
Yeah, true. Bunch of soy boys. Damn.
How dare you?
Any chance to make fun of America, I'll take it.
How dare you? I mean, we're all not all that different.
Are you sure?
According to what's happening in Ottawa, I'm pretty sure.
Bro, that's different.
I was wondering what your comeback was going to be, but okay.
No, that's different. That's polite.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
Did you get affected by that in Toronto?
Yeah, there was some protesting going on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. A little bit. Not as much as Ottawa.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was shut down pretty quick here.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Anyways, that's some fucked up shit. Let's talk about some anime,
All right.
which is equally as fucked up. So,
Maybe some would say even more.
all right. So, Anthony, how do you want to do this?
So we went last week, if you listen to the episode, we went through almost all of the awards that the Crunchyroll Awards had to offer. I think we skipped a lot of the VA stuff just because we don't know voice actors.
I also didn't realize there was multiple languages for the VAs.
Yeah. So like we extra wouldn't know.
Cause like Castilian, what?
Isn't that like a type of plate?
What?
Like, you know, like it's like you get like
Castilian?
porcelain, glass.
No, shut up.
Castilian.
Shut up. No.
Like, isn't that what that is?
No.
What's Castilian?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh my god. So they made it up. It's a made up language. Doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
Castilian. Yeah.
I'm trying to. Navarro. What kind of last name is that?
It's a last name.
Is it Castellanese?
What? Spanish. It's Spanish.
Oh, why don't they just call it Spanish?
So it's Castilian.
Castilian.
No, that's Italian.
That's Italian. All right.
Castilian. I don't know. Anyways, cool.
All right. Okay.
All right. I actually don't know where we started. So
we started all the way at the bottom
yeah.
with best movie.
Yeah.
And
I guess
for
I'll
the sake
open
of
them up.
time, we won't go through every single person that, like, every single thing that was nominated again.
Sure. Yeah.
But we will go with just what we picked.
Okay.
And then we'll crown a winner based on who gets the most correct points.
Okay. Are we saying Anime of the Year gets more points than the others, like we do with Game of the Year, or
I think.
Or do you want to do like extra like negative points for winning a category? Like, what do you want to do?
Negative points. No. We'll do Anime of the Years too.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Sure.
So I think that'll be a good one.
Okay. Cool.
Unless, because
Unless
what if it makes it a tie? Like, what if someone's 2 behind, then they get Anime of the Year?
Well,
And
we
it ties it
know
up.
how know ties are decided.
Oh, by TJ?
No, if it's a tie, I win.
What? That's no.
It's always
No,
been that way.
absolutely not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Absolutely not.
So let's
That's-
continue.
Oh my god.
Best film.
Best animated movie. So in this case, Vince picked the right choice. He picked Eva 3.0 plus 1.0.
No, okay.
And I picked the normie choice, which was Mugen Train, the Demon Slayer movie.
Okay.
Right? And so what was the winner?
Best film goes to The Mugen
I
Train.
can't believe I won that. Crunchyroll awards are dog shit. Oh my god.
That's amazing.
That's no.
That's amazing.
Okay, best fantasy. We went to best fantasy. So Vince, you picked Mushoku Tensei.
I did.
And I picked Ranking of Kings.
Oh, okay.
So the winner is
that time I got reincarnated as a slime. Season dose.
Dude, what the fuck? We both lost. Best romance. So this was our first double pick. We both pick Horimiya because it is the most wholesome best romance of the year. That's true facts.
Okay.
So, but what does Crunchyroll think is the best romance?
Horimiya.
Okay, all right. That's a freebie.
Right?
Oh,
okay.
Because who else are they gonna pick? Come on, Fruits Baskets.
They could have.
Absolutely not. Best drama. Vince, you picked 86.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I picked Odd Taxi.
Oh, I think you won this one.
And so best drama is
To Your Eternity.
Interesting.
Oh, this one, The Boy on His Journey. Yes.
Yeah, and I had mentioned last week that like this was a show where people like I feel like they watched the first episode and they're like, oh my god, it's so sad. And then I heard no news past that.
Same.
So I guess people watched it, or did they vote on it because of the? I don't know. I don't know. But we both lost that one, so we're gonna continue.
Okay.
Best comedy.
Comedic. Okay.
So you picked Comey Can't Communicate.
Yeah.
And I picked Life Lessons. The adult who plays he's like a child show star or whatever. Like he's the guy from Blue's Clues. He's Steve from Blue's Clues.
Yes.
But it's like a dark comedy about being an adult.
Mm-hmm.
So the winner for best comedy is
Comey Can't Communicate.
Can't Communicate. Okay, all right. Next up, we have best action.
Oh shit.
All
okay.
Right. So best action, you picked Quadruple S Dynazenon.
Oh god. Oh no.
And I picked Attack on Titan.
I think you won.
And we'll see. Open it up.
Jujutsu
Kaisen. Interesting.
Oh wow.
I can't believe that beat out Attack on Titan. This was a really stacked award though.
Dynazenon got robbed.
Dynazenon, you know what? Dynazenon got robbed. I'm gonna tell you right now. But man, I kind of wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So we both lost there. Best end scene.
End scene. Oh yes.
So where's that on the list?
Yeah, ending sequence.
Yeah,
yes.
ending sequence. So best ending sequence. You picked some spider anime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did that. I don't remember what that was.
Okay.
And I picked Skate the Infinity.
Oh yeah.
And it is Demon Slayer.
How could it not be Demon Slayer? Mugen Train arc.
So bad.
God damn.
So listen, these weebs, they don't know what's up, all right?
Yep.
Best opening.
Oh god. I think we picked the same one.
We both picked Tokyo Revengers. And it was Attack on Titan. Bro, we are garbage at this anime game. Uh-oh. Best soundtrack. Vince, you picked.
Is this score?
It might be. Because I think it might be.
Yeah. Score. Okay.
So best score on the website, or best soundtrack.
Yeah.
You picked 86.
Oh, yeah.
And I picked Megalobox because
yeah.
I think it's like I thought I had to win something.
Yeah.
And it is Demon Slayer.
What the
fuck, dude? All right, best character design.
Okay.
You went with Skate the Infinity.
I sure did.
And I went with Ranking of Kings.
Okay.
Open it.
Jujutsu
Kaisen. What the? Oh my god!
Best character design. I feel like they have the most generic shonen characters.
It's shonen characters in black. That's the whole design.
Oh my god! What?
Listen, okay, I'll listen. I know it was dumb for us to pick Tokyo Revengers as best opening. All right, it was probably Attack on Titan. We should have got, but this, Jujutsu Kaisen, the most basic shit.
Yeah,
come on, dude.
Yeah,
best animation. So you went for Demon Slayer. Safe choice.
I hope I win.
You've been telling me about the latest fight in Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
All right, and I picked Kobayashi Maid Dragon Season 2.
Wow.
Because I was like, you know what? Kyoto Animation, they don't fail. They don't miss a beat.
Okay.
Right? And it is
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. All right.
You can't beat Photable.
Thanks, Jeff Bezos. Next up, we got Best Director.
Oh.
Here, we both picked the director from Odd Taxi.
Okay.
And it is
The director
actor
from
from
Odd
Odd
Taxi.
Taxi. All right. Listen, we got the awards that matter, you know?
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we?
We did. We got the awards that matter.
All right.
Because we got the artsy ones. That means we're above the rest.
No, that's not what that means.
So next up, we got Best Fight.
Best fight. Okay.
So, Vince, you picked Aaron versus Warhammer Titan, Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
And I picked Jujutsu Kaisen, the Aoi fight, where they're clapping against Tanami. And how it
You call him
generated-
Aoi?
Is it Aoi?
It's just
Oi?
that everyone calls him Toto.
Toto? Well, I don't know. I put Aoi there.
Oh, okay.
I just forgot his other name.
Okay.
So yeah, Toto versus Hanami, or Toto and whatever the main character's name is. Versus
Wow.
Hanami.
You don't even know his
Dude,
name.
I don't know. He's some red-haired guy.
Whoa.
Who cares?
Okay.
Who is it? Oh,
Oh, you won.
I-
Yuji and Toto. Yeah.
Dude, it's the meme, dude. All the my best friend.
That's. I guess I didn't take that into consideration.
The memes.
Yeah.
I think the memes really sway people's votes.
Yeah. Shoot.
Next, we got best antagonist.
Oh baby.
All right.
I have to have won this.
Vince picked Eren Yeager
Oh, you bet I did.
from Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
And I picked the guy from Tokyo Revengers. I didn't actually write down his name. I just wrote down on this list Tokyo Revengers.
Okay.
All right. So the winner for that is
Eren
Yeager.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
He's a bad boy.
Yeah.
Right? But then after that, we got best protagonist.
Did we?
Yeah. Vince, you picked Eren Yeager.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I picked Boji from
Okay.
Ranking of Kings.
Okay.
So best pro tag is Onokawa from Odd Taxi.
Oh shit, the taxi driver?
I guess. Like, he's cool. I don't know if he's best.
Best pro. I don't know if he beats Aaron, but okay.
All
Whatever.
right. I guess they can't give him both. Maybe that's why they didn't do it.
Why?
They didn't have the balls you did.
That would break the system.
Yeah, I guess. They didn't have the balls you did, you know?
Yeah.
All right. After that, we have arguably the best, the most coveted award.
Yeah.
All right. We have best girl.
Oh, besto girl.
We have Vladilena from Some Show You Watched.
Oh yeah, 8-6.
8-6. And I picked Comey from Comey Can't Communicate.
I'm gonna say we both lost.
To who?
Based on what I've seen, and
Okay.
based on what I know is on that list,
All right.
considering how many times I've seen Jujutsu Kaisen win,
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure it's that one.
All right. Okay. Best girl. Scroll. Oh,
It is,
was.
it is,
She's,
it is.
She's not even the best girl in the goddamn
No,
show.
she's not.
Oh
I don't know.
God.
Even her character design isn't that interesting.
This is what a dog shit winner. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
I don't know.
Dude, anime awards. No
Yeah.
good. They're no good. All right. But next up, we got best boy.
I'm sure
right.
we had to have won this one.
And we both picked in this case Boji
Yeah.
because he was the only boy.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone else was like a teenager or
Yeah.
a man. So he better have won this.
Let's see.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
he won, of
brother.
course, of
Hell
course.
yeah. Of
That would have been
course.
such a he would have been robbed if he didn't win
If
that.
the only boy
Yeah.
didn't win best boy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But now we got the piece de resistance, the two-parter.
Can you just wait, the two-parter? Oh,
Or the two-pointer, sorry.
can you tell us the scores going into
Okay,
this?
all right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm at 5.
Nice.
And Vince, you are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cease.
So if I win
Yeah.
with best anime, I
Yeah.
pull out ahead.
Damn.
The two-pointer.
All right.
But I don't think it's gonna.
What did you pick? I can't remember.
So best anime, Vince, you picked Attack on Titan.
That's a strong pick.
It's a strong pick. I went with my heart.
You pick Ranking of
I
Kings.
picked Ranking of Kings.
Oh, you can't win.
So we'll see.
I know
We'll
you
see.
can't win.
We'll see. Because anime of the year is
Attack
on
Titan.
Titan. God damn, I got
Boys,
robbed.
I am the anime
I got
expert.
robbed.
2022.
Dude,
Your anime expert.
If I won anime expert of the year, oh my god.
It's only fitting that I won.
Yeah,
It's only
because you watch
fitting.
anime.
Yes. If I didn't win this, I don't know.
If it was manga expert of the year,
I still would have won.
I still think I have. I think I have an upper hand.
I would have won.
I would have been the best.
I win them all. There's just some like, there's some categories that like I just don't get it. Like I can't believe Jujutsu Kaisen won as much as it did.
Mm-hmm. Can't believe Demon Slayer won as much as it did.
I can't believe that for all its nominations, Wonder Egg didn't win anything.
That was like the pity. Like, yeah, we'll put you on there. You started off pretty good.
But I guess all the big players basically took the awards: Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
They took all the big awards. So I guess no real surprises there. I do think the one category that I feel that the anime industry failed is the movie. Like,
yeah, they definitely, and Best Girl, definitely.
Best Girl, but at the same time, like I'm looking at the rest of the nominees for Best Girl. It's not like the competition was like, it wasn't like there was one that was like overwhelmingly the best.
Yeah, there is. It's Comey.
No, she's not.
Dude, she's the best.
No, like, but like no one thought that.
Everybody thinks
Like
that.
next year, we know Best Girl's already been decided. Like
Who?
it's over.
Who?
My Dress Up Darling.
Oh my god.
Like that. It's
Oh
it. It's
my
over. It's
God.
done.
All right.
Like,
whatever.
yeah.
Girl that doesn't exist and will never exist. Terrible.
The perfect girl.
Ugh. That's why she's perfect. She can't be real.
The perfect girl who's always real.
That's why she's my dream girl, because she only exists in my dreams.
Nah, she exists in my heart and in life.
Oh god. Did you did you see all the memes going around that the reason Giguk likes her is just because it's Sydney?
Yeah. I saw that though when he did his stream, when he did the he did like a preview for the winter season.
Oh, did he?
That's where it came from. They're like, yo, this girl's hot. This girl's hot. And then someone in the chat's like, it's Sydney.
It's Sydney. Of course you'd think she's hot.
Yeah.
Blonde girl who likes porn.
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
Yeah. I guess that's true. Yeah.
So yeah, those are the awards. Is there anything that you think got absolutely robbed in our categories?
Yeah, I do think that Aaron Yeager got robbed. He should have been best pro tag.
He should have been both.
Yeah, he should have been both. Like he should have had both.
All right.
I think anything else I'm okay with. I mean, there were some instances where like maybe Demon Slayer didn't deserve to win, but
Yeah, I think Eva got robbed.
yeah.
I think probably Mushoku Tensei got robbed out of Best Fantasy.
That's true. Like that slime shit, I don't know how that won.
Like, who cares?
I don't know. Like who's still watching slime?
Yeah. Okay, hey, listen. If you listen to us
Yeah.
and you're an Isekai fan, get out of here. All right?
What?
I don't want you or listening to this.
Listen,
all right?
if you're an Isekai fan but you say that you're watching Mushoku Tensei, you can stay.
Oh, true. I forgot. Mushoku Tensei is also an Isekai. Listen, okay, if you're watching this slime trash and you think it's better than Mushoku Tensei,
Then you gotta go.
then you gotta go.
You
You, gotta,
gotta,
leave.
like,
all right? I don't know what you're doing here.
Pack up your bags.
Nobody invited you here. All right? All right? You're a hanger-on to the cool kids.
Exactly. So bye.
But yeah, so Vince, congratulations on your Anime Expert Award.
No congratulations needed. It was inevitable.
All right,
I am inevitable.
You are the king of the weebs,
Absolutely.
at least for this year.
I am. That's me.
And yeah, that's
Give me a call. Say hi.
give me a call. Give me some money. Subscribe to my Patreon, dude. But other than that, we had another event. That
We
happened
did.
this year, and we had the Nintendo Direct.
We sure did.
Happened yesterday.
Absolutely.
In front of us, I have a list of everything that was announced
Yeah.
At
There's a lot of stuff.
at the Tokyo or
Yeah.
the Tokyo Game Awards. No,
Yeah.
at the Nintendo Direct. But
Absolutely.
we will do it in regular, I guess, press conference fashion that we do here. I will list a thing that happened,
Okay.
and we will decide whether or not we want to talk about it.
Okay.
All right. So there's a new Fire Emblem game.
What? There's a new Fire Emblem?
Hell yeah, brother! You love Fire Emblem, right?
I love Fire
Dude,
Emblem.
brand new Fire Emblem game.
Yeah. Tell me about
Made
it.
by W Force.
Who?
The Dynasty Warriors kids.
What?
It's a Muso. It's a Fire Emblem Muso.
But they already
baby.
made a Muso.
Yeah, but they made another one.
What?
They made a Three Houses one.
Oh, fuck me.
You wanted more Fire Emblem.
This is not what I
What
want.
are we talking about,
This is
dude?
not
It's
what I
Fire
want.
Emblem.
not
This is
I
what you want.
want.
This is what you asked for.
It's not, you know what this is? This is the equivalent of, Mom, let's get this.
We have Fire Emblem at home.
Yeah, that's
Fire
what this
Emblem
is.
at home.
Oh, my God. What the fuck?
Yeah. Do you have anything to add on this?
No.
No,
It's a
disappointing?
Muso. I don't
Alright.
care.
Advanced Wars 1+2 has a release date,
I'm excited.
April 8th. Coming soon
I've never played past the first 2 missions.
of either game.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. 'Cause
Which is crazy considering it's the Fire Emblem team.
yeah, true. That's crazy because neither have I.
Wow.
Because
Because I never played Fire
I
Emblem.
only played multiplayer in Advanced Wars.
Oh.
I remember being in my first year of business in college, and I was playing Advanced Wars on my DS through an R4,
Yeah.
and then this guy beside me was like, "You play Advanced Wars?" And he's like, "I'm like, yeah." He's like, "Oh, that's cool." And then the next day he came with his yeah, and we played Advanced Wars in class, and then it sparked a long friendship.
I would have played that differently.
Why?
I wouldn't have asked you. I would
Just-
have. I would have
just-
recognized and been like, "Hey, tomorrow I'm bringing mine."
Yeah, just link
I'd be
cable.
like, "Let's do it."
Let's go, bitch. All right, I'm
Oh,
gonna
Advance Wars, huh?
run these Neo tanks on you.
Exactly.
Do you ever buy Neo tanks?
No.
No. TJ, do you ever buy Neo tanks? Because everyone always tells me that they're too expensive of a unit.
For what? Yeah.
But they're round tanks.
The value isn't there though.
But the value is in the roundness.
No, the value is not there.
All right. Okay, No Man's Sky is on the Switch. Do we care?
No.
All right. Super Mario Strikers Battle League. The GameCube soccer game is back on the Switch.
I want to say like I don't really care about this, but it's
Same.
like a lot of Mario sports games. I don't really.
You're
care.
right. It's not golf. So who gives a shit?
Oh God.
Until they bring back NBA Street featuring Peach, like they did on the GameCube.
Nah.
Hell yeah!
Nah.
All right, Splatoon 3.
Nah.
No release date, no nothing, just the horde mode.
Salmon Run is back.
Salmon Run is back.
I never got into Splatoon, and it's weird how they just shut down the servers like that.
I think they do that so you buy the new one.
No, but like 2, is the server still up?
I think the servers are still up for 2. I think they're closed for 1.
But like, is horde mode still going for 2?
That I don't know. That I'm
Because like
not sure.
I always thought that was weird how they would just not keep it going in perpetuity.
I think they stop releasing new content after like a year or a year and a half.
Okay.
But I don't know if they closed the servers down.
Okay.
But I don't think 1 is still a thing because I think Splatoon was on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody other than like me and 3 other people still have a functioning Wii U. So
Yeah, that's true.
next up we got Front Mission remakes.
Wow.
Remember Front Mission?
Yeah, I do.
The mecha strategy game?
I do.
I was so bad at these games.
Aren't you bad at all strategy games?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And it's consistent here, but this one had robots in it and you can customize your mechs, baby.
Oh, this one was cool.
So the first one is coming out this summer, just
Yeah.
a general summer release. And then they're also remaking Front Mission 2 with a release date of eventually.
Yes.
Yeah, sometime in the future, they say.
Yeah, it's cool. Like it's not. I've never been a big fan of Front Mission, but I gotta support the mecha.
True. It's not Flesh Mecha, but
No, it's certainly
close.
not Flesh
It's
Mecha.
close. We got Disney Kart Racer.
God, another kart racer.
We got Force Unleashed. The
So I don't
PS3
really.
game.
Yeah, I don't really have to like anything to say with this, but like, I couldn't tell if my memory is failing me or if this game looks worse than when it launched on the PS3.
It looks worse.
Okay.
Yeah, because the
Okay.
big thing about Force Unleashed when it came out was like check out our like mesh physics thing.
Yeah, because
where I could like force blast through a metal door and it like bends the metal.
I was gonna say because I'm like I'm pretty sure this game looked better, but then I was like maybe my memory is playing tricks on me.
Nope.
This and the next game you're gonna say.
Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Trilogy
Oh yeah, that's
on the Switch.
Yeah, that's the one.
This looks significantly worse
Yeah,
than it did on the PS3.
Because I was like, the PS3 is pretty old now, so it probably did look this bad, didn't it? And then I kept thinking, the cell processor,
hell yeah.
all that, just so it could look.
Remember
like
when
this?
the U.S. government bought a bunch of PS3s to do like calculations because of the cell processor?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it's cost effective.
I think the craziest thing out of this is that people still give a shit about Ezio? Like, I still think he's the best Assassin's Creed guy, but also that's when like Assassin's Creed, his whole arc was like Assassin's Creed 1 was good, and then 2 made it really good, and then the last Ezio game made the whole franchise dog shit.
Yep.
Like, do people still care about Ezio?
I don't know.
All right. Okay. The next one, I have no idea what the hell this is. It's an SD Gundam Battle Alliance.
Battle Alliance. It's an RPG.
Is it an RPG, like turn-based?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't know if this was going to be an RPG, an SRPG, or if it was going to be like the Gundam Maxi Boost games. But with
No, it's not
SD
like that.
SD
No,
Gundams.
No, definitely not like that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You have anything to say on this? You're the Gundam man. You're the anime expert.
Yeah, but I'm not the biggest like.
SD Gundams?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the appeal of SD Gundams?
They're cute.
Are they though? Like they're pretty rigid. Like they're very spiky.
I mean, compared to their counterparts.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
All right. I guess. I don't know.
like, what's the appeal of like chibi anything?
Listen.
Yeah.
But they're not like chibi things. Are usually like they're round. They look kind of soft and like cute. But like a Gundam, it's just like, I got the V wing. It's like I could stab you with my little minifig. Like,
Yeah. Who doesn't like an aggressive puppy? Exactly.
okay. Next up, we got Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers remake.
Yeah. This is.
Hell yeah! So Chrono Cross was.
You played Chrono Cross?
I played it maybe like for like 10, 15 hours.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, maybe like 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I just never. I think I either had to give my cousin back his copy, or I don't know what happened to that. But then I rebought it like a couple years later. I just never got around to it. But Chrono Cross was always the game, one of those games that I kind of wish I finished, and I just to like, is it really that bad?
It's not bad.
Yeah, because when I hear people talk about Chrono Cross, they're like, "Oh, compared to Chrono Trigger, it's the worst." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, you're comparing it to one of the best JRPGs ever made. Period."
Yeah, because I think the thing with Chrono Cross is it goes for a completely different thing.
Exactly. Don't they have like over 50 possible side characters you can like recruit based on decisions you make or some shit?
It's over 40, but only 6 of them are good.
I heard, what was it?
Yeah, actually, only 5 of them are good. What am I saying?
Who's the one? It's it's one of the stereotypes where it's like the little girl has the best tank stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the main one I remember. But other than that, I think the craziest thing out of this announcement, at least for me, is the Radical Dreamers section of it. So
The text adventure.
yeah, it's not just a fancy name. Okay, Radical Dreamers was a Chrono Trigger text adventure released on the Nintendo Satellaview. So the Satellaview was game streaming before the cloud was a thing. On the Famicom, you could get a little add-on thing called the Satellaview, and you would hook it up to your phone line, and every week there would be a different game only available to stream through your Satellaview. It was Japan only. It was some wild shit. When I first heard about it, I heard about it on like the One Up Games podcasts with like Shane Bettenhausen and James Milkey talking about all their import shit. And I was like, damn, that's so cool. And this is the first time you can play it in English. It's the first time it's been released in English officially outside of Japan. And
wait, well, what's cool about it? What was so cool?
The fact that it was like this text adventure that's on this weird experimental technology. And they're like, it's one of those things where like I think it's really cool, not because like the game looks good, but because everything surrounding it sounds awesome.
Because it just sounds like a download.
Yeah, it is a download now.
Yeah.
But at the time, in the 80s, it wasn't just a download, right? That was like revolutionary new technology.
Was it the 80s? No way.
The Famicom came out in what, 86? 87?
Okay, fair, fair enough.
Right?
Yeah.
So I don't know exactly when Radical Dreamers and the Satellaview was a thing, but maybe like early 90s, late 80s. So
fair enough.
I don't know. Like it's one of those things where in my head I think it's cool because it's a really interesting like gaming history story.
No, I get that. So
Yeah.
like, but does that mean you want to actually play this thing?
Yeah, I think my interest since like there's another reveal in this.
Yeah, but that
thing.
one's way cooler.
That is very cool. It is very cool. But yeah, so April 7th, Chrono Cross remake and the Radical Dreamers stuff is coming out.
Yeah.
Next up, we got Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So we've talked about this before, but they've announced a new power-up, I guess, that Kirby has.
They did.
It's called Mouthful Mode.
Yeah, that's the one.
So there are certain things in this game that Kirby cannot digest. All right, he is not as invincible as we all thought he was. So he, in the demo, he sucks up a car.
Yeah.
And he can't eat the whole car. So he envelops the top portion of the car and leaves the wheels and then controls the car. All right.
It just seems like such an over-the-top way to just drive a car. Because that's all he does.
Do you think he could see over the steering wheel, though?
Sure. He just stands.
I guess. But so here's the other thing. How does he reach the pedal then?
His tongue.
Does Kirby have a tongue?
Yeah, he's got a tongue.
All right. But there's a bunch of other stuff that he takes over. So he can take
Yes.
over a vending machine and he shoots like cans of Coke out of his mouth.
Yeah.
He takes over a light bulb and then light shines.
Yeah.
He can be a cone,
Yeah, like a pylon.
like a pylon, like a yellow orange safety pylon.
Yeah.
And he can like poke holes and stuff. And honestly, I saw this and I could not stop laughing. This is such like a Kirby level design where it's like it's really silly, but it's also very cute.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have those kind of feelings. I just like, oh, that's pretty cool.
You're a little bit, you're like, ooh,
Nah.
it's awoke something within me.
No, I just been like, yeah, that's cool.
All right,
Cool
I don't
gameplay.
know. I really loved it. It's something where I looked at it. I'm like, how has this not been in a Kirby game before? After all these years, no one's thought about just like, what if you just like kind of like just kind of
maybe.
enveloped something and became the shape.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it. Every time I see this game, I'm like, I want to buy this.
The game looks good.
All right. Next up, we got MLB The Show. Okay, next
Which
up,
one?
the new one. Whatever year is the new one.
22?
Sure. There's the 23. Do they go a year ahead?
Yeah.
I don't know. Baseball.
This game has crossplay.
Do you like baseball?
Absolutely.
All right. Well,
Japan's national sport.
the Switch has got you. All right.
Yeah, there you go. And you can play with your PS4
I can't believe
pins.
how many fucking Japanese guys are in the MLB now.
Yeah. It's
Like,
a big
Yeah,
deal.
I didn't realize
It's a
that.
big
That's
deal.
crazy.
I think the
I think
best
two of them are-
players is Japanese right now.
Yeah, I think 2 of them are on the Blue Jays, like our
Oh,
local
yeah,
team.
yeah. There's one, yeah.
After that, we got Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece Cloud Edition.
Oh, Cloud Strife edition.
No, it's just on the cloud.
Because Cloud's got wings.
So you ever too about cloud computing?
No.
All right, so what you do is
Is it in the metaverse?
Oh, it can be. It will be. You can buy your NFT of a cloud computer in the metaverse.
Kingdom Hearts.
Die. Ugh.
So I'm going to need a persistent internet connection?
Yes.
Okay.
You get that? Well, you got it. You're good.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not.
Why would I be playing on the Switch, though?
Because you can play it through the cloud. You can play it on the go.
No, that's
You
okay.
could hook up your Switch to your phone and then use your phone data
I'm
to
good.
play Kingdom Hearts.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm also good. I don't know what this is. I don't know who this is for. We got Klonoa Fantasy Reverie series. They are remaking Klonoa 1 and 2, putting that shit on the Switch. Hell yeah, baby.
Yeah, I mean, Klonoa's cool.
I love Klonoa. I'm excited for this because now I really hope that the Wii version of Klonoa and the PS1 version of Klonoa fucking tank in price on the aftermarket.
Oh, so you could buy them?
Yeah, so I can buy them.
Oh.
Because the Wii version was really cool because it had like these bonus levels and you used
You don't
motion
have it?
controls. I don't think I have the Wii version of Klonoa.
Oh, for some reason I thought you did.
No, I have Klonoa 2 on the PS2, but I don't think I have the Wii version.
Oh, okay.
And then, yeah, just Klonoa 1 on the PS1 just for the OG.
Yeah.
Right. Next up, please remake Tomba. So I can buy
Tomba.
So I can
You
rebuy
don't
Tomba
really, you don't
1 and
want
2.
that.
Hell
No, you don't.
yeah,
No, you
brother.
don't. You're lying. You don't
Why
want
not?
that.
Pink-haired caveman, let's go.
You don't want
And then
that.
remake Mischief Makers for the N64.
Stop.
All the weird Japanese platformers coming
Stop.
back, baby.
Stop.
After that, we got the Portal Collection.
Oh, so this is another game. Did Portal look that bad when it came out?
I don't know. No, it didn't.
Because this one looks...
Portal 2 is a good-looking game.
No, I know Portal 2, but like the original Portal, like Orange Box Portal.
It's not the best,
Yeah, that's why I couldn't tell.
but it looks better than the Switch.
Okay, that's amazing.
How
Considering...
the Switch is less powerful than all that.
Yeah.
You know what's also crazy? I just realized this. That game can runs, what is it? Force Unleashed, all these PS3 games, way worse. But Mario Odyssey is on that system.
Yeah, no.
Right?
It
And that
makes
game
no
looks
sense.
Fucking amazing.
I don't know. Same with the Kirby game. That's why
Yeah.
I don't know how this happened.
Is it really just style over polygon fidelity, or does
No.
Nintendo have some secret sauce that they're keeping from other developers?
No, they don't, because Pokemon Arceus is proof that they don't have the
That game
secret
looks-
sauce.
The game's amazing. But that's also not. Is that a first party Nintendo game?
Game Freak is first party Nintendo.
Oh shit! All right.
Like who? Game Freak only is
I know they only make games for Nintendo, but I didn't know if they're bought by Nintendo.
pretty much.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what people are doing on the Switch. Maybe just they're not trying hard enough.
Yeah.
But you know who is trying very hard?
Who?
Square Enix,
Yeah.
because they have they are remaking in the Octopath Traveler HD pixel art system everyone's beloved JRPG.
Everyone.
Every person, listen, everyone's been clamoring. All right, they've been telling me, Anthony, I need this game remade. Listen, I love it. It's just a shame it never came to the West. It's so good.
Lies and deceit.
It's called
Lies and deceit.
No, close. It's called Live Alive. This is also one of those games where like I would listen to gaming podcasts as a kid, and like some dude who was an adult and I wasn't had money to like import stuff.
Yes.
And they're like, there's this cool JRPG. It's called Live Alive, and you like go through different people's lives through different points in time. You're gonna be a kung fu guy or a robot in the future or whatever, and then all their timelines like coalesce into like this main overarching story.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that sounds so fucking cool. And then it just never came out here, and my Japanese skill is not good enough even now to import it. I like, who asked for this? Who asked for an alive?
You did.
I did.
And they listened.
They're like, damn, you know what? We'll listen to Anthony this one time. All right. And we'll see how it works. All right. We've been listening to the Three Nerds in a Basement podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
And we need to know.
Yeah.
All right. This is never in a million years would I have thought they would have brought back Live Alive.
To be honest, yeah, I would have never. I could have never predicted this one.
But this must be a thing, like the Octopath Traveler like technology, I guess, like the engine behind it.
Yeah.
They must have done some like wicked shit in order to making pixel art games into that new style very easy.
Maybe, yeah,
right?
for sure. I don't know. The only thing I'll say is, and this goes for a lot of other games that we've talked about and we're going to talk about, is that even though these were revealed at the Direct, they are available on other platforms.
Yes.
And this is the type of game I'd buy on my PC instead. Just because I want that in the highest res possible.
720p.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
You could fuck off with your bullshit.
So I was looking online, and at least GameStop in Canada, they have the only physical version I think is on the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
I think I'm playing it on the Nintendo Switch, boys.
That's sad.
And I'll wait for a deep discount for the Steam version.
Wow, double dipping.
Dude, I double dip all the time.
That's a waste of money.
I think I've bought Doom twice.
Why?
I bought Monster Hunter twice.
That's okay.
What else have I bought twice? I bought Final Fantasy 14 twice.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Double dip all the time. You got to support what you like, you know?
No, not like that.
Not like that.
No.
I have Portal 2 on Steam and on the PS3.
Oh god.
So yeah, where were we? Live, and then Wii Sports sequel.
This is the one.
Is this the game?
This is the game.
You could attach a Wiimote to your leg and kick a fake soccer ball.
Yeah, haven't you played Ring Fit?
Not yet.
That's where it comes from.
Damn, I need a Ring Fit.
Ring Fit's awesome.
I gotta get Ring Fit.
But yo, Nintendo Switch Sports, I can't wait. Like, this is the game.
Dude, what if they called it Wii Sports 2?
No.
They should have called it Wii Sports 2.
They called it Nintendo Switch Sports.
What if they called it Switch Sports 1?
Yes.
They put the number 1 there.
The weird thing is, like, they're like, all your favorite games are returning, and then they're like, golf will come eventually.
Yeah, eventually golf. But listen, they have bowling.
Yeah, bowling and tennis were the two. I don't know why they thought badminton needed to be included.
Why did they have such a long volleyball tech demo?
Because I think basically they wanted to show you the different motions you can do.
Oh, okay.
Because at the Wii, it was literally just swing.
Yeah,
but this one's more like,
you can raise my hands
do
up.
real shit.
Yeah.
So
you can kick your leg.
Yeah.
Kick a soccer ball.
With HD Rumble.
Has anybody used that? Because I remember when we were playing, what was it, 1-2 Switch, the minigame compilation?
I don't even remember that.
Because we went to... Did I go with you to the Nintendo Switch pre-release event?
No, I think it was TJ and Blavin.
Me and Mikey.
Oh, Mikey.
Oh, you, Mikey. So remember when we used HD Rumble on that game and it was fucking sick?
Oh, that was before the console came out, right?
Yeah. Did anybody else use HD Rumble in anything?
PlayStation did.
They're like, whoa, that's cool. Let's put it in our triggers, dog.
The haptic feedback and the triggers are wicked.
It is very cool. I was playing on my friend's PS5 this weekend.
Yeah.
It sounds very sick. Or it is very sick.
It is sick.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that'll sell like gangbusters.
I'm sure it will.
What else do we got? Oh, we got Taiko Rhythm Festival. So a new Taiko no Tatsujin.
Yeah.
So there was a Taiko no Tatsujin on the Switch before this, and I liked it so much that I bought a drum in Japan. So now I can use my drum again. So that's great. But the interesting thing here is that they have 4-player like concert mode. So they set up 4 people to have like different track lists, and you all play the song together, which I think is pretty cool. But the main thing that came like right at the end, they didn't want to like spend any time on it, was that
They have the free song, right? The free.
the free Legend of Zelda, over 76 tracks.
Yeah, with one free song. That's value, right?
Yeah, that's value. But you know what's more value?
Oh, tell me.
If you pay to our Taiko no Tatsujin subscription service,
Oh boy.
and you get over 500 songs.
Oh boy. I bet you saw that and you're like, games as a service. Yes, please.
Oh God. So here's the thing, guys. All right.
Oh, you ready? Just put your money down.
If Guitar Hero can't do it, Taiko no Tatsujin definitely can't do it.
Yeah, you know what? They might.
It's very unclear whether or not there will be standalone DLC purchases available. Because they didn't say it, but they really did just say, "Hey, you want 500 songs? Subscription model."
Yes.
I hate it. I don't like it.
I'm honestly surprised it's like not the norm already.
Again, you would think that, but like the biggest test product was Guitar Hero Live.
Yeah, but that came at a. I think that came at a time where people weren't used to that yet. Like Spotify hadn't established itself.
Dude, everyone's canceling Spotify. All right.
Yeah, we're all on Apple Music now.
Oh God,
that's what I'm saying. So
now I'm on Bandcamp.
I think I have to be on Apple Music now just because it's easier. It's a bundle deal.
Oh, is it?
With my like cloud services.
They made the deal too sweet.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I kind of hate it, especially for Taiko no Tatsujin. Maybe it makes sense in Japan or in Asia, because that series is so much bigger there.
You know, they keep like showing these games, these drum games, but like, tell me more about the drums.
Surprisingly, the drums are good now. The home drums.
Okay, but like you can buy new. Are there going to be new drums with this game?
Nobody has said anything yet. So,
because that's the linchpin, right? Like that's the.
Yeah. So when I said earlier that I bought drums in Japan, you can only buy them in Asia.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Like,
so there is no word on if you can get drums in North America.
Like, are they saying the gyroscope inside the Joy-Cons, or you're just banging air to do this now?
Yeah. Or listen, hold on, listen. You can use buttons.
Stop it. Stop it.
You can press buttons.
Stop it. No one wants that.
Oh yeah, nobody does want that. It's kind of garbage. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I don't think the subscription service is a good model, especially for North America.
Too late. It's here.
But it's here. And I guess
now.
I gotta get used to it. The future's now, old man. Project Rhombus Strategy. They have a new trailer.
Yeah, that was the thing.
Yeah, tell me more about Project Square Strategy.
It was good.
Do you want to buy it?
Yes.
All right.
Like,
okay. And
absolutely.
there's like a 3 hours of
demo,
and then your save transfers over.
Yeah. So it's the first 3 chapters. So I think I'll play it. I think it's out. Yeah, I'll play it. Let you guys know how awesome it is, and that you should all buy it. It's the best anime game this year.
You heard it.
Yeah.
Project Trapezoid Strategy.
I think it's just. Is it just on the Switch?
I maybe the demo is just on the Switch.
No, I think it is literally just on the Switch.
Oh wow, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Switch exclusive. Bust out your Switch.
Probably for like the first year or something.
There you go. Now, Vince, all you got to do is upgrade to the OLED edition.
Why? Because I'm playing on my TV. My TV is a bigger OLED.
Yeah, but then when you want to play it on the go,
I never want to play it on the go.
The Switch is meant. Remember, dude, you remember the launch trailers? You could have a rooftop barbecue and play the Switch with your bros.
Yeah, but you know what happened?
What?
I don't play games on the go.
Damn. Casual.
Because I'm driving.
Dude, listen. All right, next step. Buy a Tesla.
Oh, wow.
Auto drive. All right, autopilot.
No.
And play the Switch while you're driving.
No.
Hell yeah.
That only works on the highway.
Get a chauffeur, right? And then he drives you while you play in the driver's seat.
You kids. You kids.
After that, we got Cuphead DLC.
Oh, yeah, with what's her face?
The teacup lady.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Candlelight? I don't know.
She looks cool. I don't know, I just want this to be out already. I don't care. Metroid Dread is getting a free update with difficulties. So if the game was too hard, they got a fucking baby mode for your babies. I think it's called rookie mode. Should have called it baby mode.
Wow.
But then they got true gamer mode. All right. If you die in one hit, all right, doesn't matter how many E-tanks you got, baby.
Okay, I know that's not what they actually called the
No, it's
modes.
not. I think what is it?
It's rookie?
Dread mode,
Oh,
rookie and Dread.
Rookie
Yeah.
and Dread, okay.
And then later on in this year, I think they were aiming for a spring or summer. They're gonna have a boss rush. So that's cool. I guess it's more added content if you like Metroid Dread.
I
I'm
guess.
gonna be honest. I still haven't finished it.
Wow.
I know. Eh.
Wow. Give
It's-
it to me.
No,
Okay.
I'll let you borrow it.
That's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can't have it forever.
What am I gonna do? Keep it? I'm
Yeah.
gonna give, if I keep it, I'll just be like in a couple months, be like, Anthony, here, have this.
Nice. Hell yeah.
And then you'll be like, this is my shit. I'm like, I know.
This is mine. Yeah, I know you forgot about it. After that, we have Earthbound coming to the Nintendo Switch, Super Nintendo subscriptions thing, the emulator store.
You mean
thing.
Nintendo Online?
Yeah, but it's like the Super Nintendo online store emulator thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll call it the base Nintendo Online service.
Yes. Okay. Well, it's coming to the base Nintendo online service. So it's Earthbound 1 and Earthbound Beginnings, which I don't know if Earthbound Beginnings
Was a thing?
was like A, I didn't know it was a thing, and B, I don't know if it was ever released in North America. I'm not sure. This
I
might be
want
like
to
a
say
Famicom
no.
thing.
I want to say no. 'Cause I don't ever remember hearing about Earthbound like before SNES.
Yeah, from the way it looks, this is like some other like Satellaview garbage.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks cool. I don't know. We'll see.
It looks.
It looks Earthbound.
Dude, it looks.
All right. After that, the best-selling Switch game is getting 40. What? No, 42, 46, 48.
48, I think.
48 new tracks.
Hell yeah, baby.
Mario Kart 8 is getting
I need to buy this game already.
a lot of DLC
I just
tracks.
need to buy this game.
So you can either buy the DLC, which I think it's a $25 USD pass, like season pass,
Yeah.
and then it's 8 tracks every 2 weeks, I think they said.
Yeah.
And then after that, the other way to do it is that if you don't have the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, there's a deal currently going on where if you get the Plus expansion pack service, you will just get the DLC for Mario Kart.
So what I want to know is if I cancel my service, do I lose all my tracks?
So they couldn't do it. Like, that'd be insane. It has to be that when you buy it, you get this one-time deal of like, oh look, you get all the tracks.
Yeah.
Right?
Well,
That's just like they give you the DLC.
that's what you would think.
That's what you would think, and that's what they should do. Like,
There's a difference between would, should, and will.
and what Nintendo does.
Yeah. When Nintendo don't.
Sega don't what Nintendo does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess if you want to be on the safe side, just buy the DLC, and you have 48 tracks or whatever.
I honestly, I just need to buy this game already. I love Mario Kart.
It's
So we got to do 24-hour stream, and we got to do all the tracks.
It's not. We'll get them. Wait, you just play it once?
We got to do 24-hour stream, all the tracks,
As many we can
every speed,
Okay.
and then mirror mode.
I'll bring my Super Nintendo,
No.
the one I don't own,
No.
because
Yeah,
we got to
right.
play these tracks on original hardware to compare,
No,
right?
we don't.
So we got to
No.
play the fucking Moo Moo Farm track from
No,
N64.
it's a 24-hour duel. That's all it is.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna put this on the table.
Yes.
All right. If you buy Mario Kart 8
Oh yeah.
and you buy the DLC,
Yes.
I will join you for a Mario Kart stream.
Oh wow.
Not necessarily
a 24-hour
24 hours.
because you want 48 because there's 48 new tracks.
Yeah, track an hour. Oh my god. But I'll do that. All right, I'll commit.
Okay, you heard it here first.
I'll commit. And then the last one we have today is a game series nobody gives a shit about,
Shut up.
and
Shut
everybody hates
Oh wow.
because it's a bad franchise.
wow.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Looks good. Looks good.
It looks like a Xenoblade game.
They're all speaking British.
They're all spread in British.
I don't know what the whole the flute thing is.
Yeah, I don't know what the flute thing is either. And then like they're talking about like the people from 2 showed up, and they think your guy's like a villain. for some reason.
Nintendo got the memo. You don't like big tits, so
Did they reduce the size of her bitties?
no. I just mean like these characters are clearly in the opposite character direction of 2,
And that's why this game is gonna fail.
which I'm just saying like, come on, guys, appreciate the female form.
Yeah, listen, I'm pro woman. All right, they want to make big booby bitches. Like I don't know what to tell you.
I gotta play 2, man. That game looks so good.
It's not great.
Shut.
It's not great, dude. I'm telling you.
Did you beat 1?
I did not.
Oh my god. Who am I even conversing with?
All right. I tried to play 1 on the Wii, and I got bored. And then I tried to play 2.
But the Monado.
That was the best part. I'm really feeling it. But the Monado. Like that, I love. That's the best. Listen, voice acting in 1, top tier. All right.
The Monado. I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, that's great. Loved it. Not gonna.
God, I love the Monado.
There are good things about the Xenoblade Chronicles series.
Only great things.
All right, but the gameplay, it's not one of them.
Yo, it plays like an MMO.
Dude, no, it does not.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god, the battle system. Oh, it
plays
garbage.
like Final Fantasy 12.
Get the fuck out of here. Get that shit out of your mouth. How fucking dare you, kid? Oh my god. All right. But yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
They even have gambits.
It's coming out. It's a thing. Well, is that an Attack on Titan share?
Yeah.
Sorry, we got distracted by an email from Secret Labs.
Yeah.
They're making an Attack on Titan share. It's pretty fucking cool.
That looks real cool.
Damn.
I don't know how well it'll age, but it looks cool.
Is it? How come nothing's ever soft weave?
Oh, I
How
don't
come it's
know.
always like the pleather?
Because that's probably, I don't know. My chair soft weave.
Yeah, I know, but like,
I know.
none of the other special editions come in soft weave.
Yeah, it's leatherette.
Ugh, terrible.
I don't know. The leather's nice.
I don't want that. I want soft weave.
The leather's nice. Anyways, go ahead.
But yeah, so that's it. That's the direct
of Xenoblade.
Yeah, what do you think about the direct? Are you excited about Xenoblade?
I gotta say, like, considering the begin, like they did say that this was going to be focused on games in the first half of 2022, and so I wasn't expecting much. Like I knew like their big games were going to be Kirby.
Yep,
and that's really it.
Yep.
So to see anything else was just a nice surprise. A couple of the remakes, like Force Unleashed, Ezio Trilogy, like
who cares?
Like why?
Yeah.
And I don't know
Cloud Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I don't know why they showed off like what is it? The Splatoon 3 Horde mode, like
True. I always figured that was kind of like a given.
Yeah, like there's some things where I didn't really need it. It was nice to see a couple like them appealing to their retro crowd.
Dude, Live Alive in 2022.
Yeah, I mean it was cool. It was a cool direct. I don't think there's anything here that was really surprising or anything else that I'm just like frothing for at the moment. Like Project Triangle Strategy, but like we've been hearing about that shit for like 2 years now.
Yeah, this is definitely just release already type of shit.
So, but yeah, it was cool.
Right. It's really just the remakes, the ones that I said I didn't give a shit, or that I do give a shit about. So Chrono Cross with Radical Dreamers, Live Alive, Front Mission stuff looks cool. Klonoa, like this is what I've been talking about on the podcast before, where like a lot of these companies should be leveraging their retro franchises because they're good games, right? And it's shown that you don't need a ton of work, I guess, to make people happy about making their favorite retro games available to other people.
Yeah,
right?
That's true.
And the more and more we move forward, I guess, and build up that historic catalog of video games that just exist in the past.
Yeah.
The more and more important I think it's going to be for studios to have an easy way to make that back catalog accessible to their audience.
Sure.
Right? Eventually set up like a Criterion collection of video games or some shit.
Now you're asking too much.
Hell yeah, baby.
You're asking far too much.
You know what the first game going in there is?
What?
BMX Triple X getting in there.
What is wrong with you?
Leisure Suit Larry.
No one asked for this. Literally, nobody asked for this.
Nobody asked for Live Alive. All right? But
you did.
I did. True. Now I'm asking for a BMX Triple X HD remake, like that with like in the Tony Hawk one. Okay, at least give me Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. All right.
I'd rather not.
Who's the guy that was pro wakeboarding?
Kelly Slater.
Is it? No, I thought he was pro surfing.
Oh, sorry, wakeboarding. I don't know.
There was wakeboarding. There's Matt Hoffman's pro BMX.
Yeah, Tony Hawk.
There's aggressive inline.
I forgot about that. Aggressive inline. Oof. What a throwback.
Hell yeah. There's a bunch of stuff. I don't know. Just make these available.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know. I enjoyed it. I liked it.
Wicked. Shall we? We're still talking about news, so let's keep it on the news front. Yeah, let's go to some picks of the week, and the Buzz Lightyear. Sorry, not Buzz Light. The Lightyear.
The Lightyear
had a full trailer coming out this June.
Mm-hmm.
We get a bit more of the plot, so it looks like Buzz or whatever, they're stranded on a planet and they got to get out and leave, and there's some tentacle monsters in the action.
Yeah. What?
That's all I got from it.
You know what this kind of reminds me of?
What
was the movie where Matt Damon was stuck on Mars?
Oh shoot, with the potatoes?
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that for some reason.
Yeah, but he's not alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I just for some reason it gives me that vibe.
Yeah, it does, where it's like kind of comedy, kind of fun, kind of science.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Kind of mix up
But at the same time, because it has that vibe, I'm not like super hyped for it, but I'm also not like worried for it. I'm sure it'll be good. I'm just
Yeah, I definitely think this is cool, but I will definitely never watch it.
Yeah, it's like from the moment when they first showed off the logo, I was like, oh, I'm hype. But then as more trailers have come out, it's kind of cooled off.
It's a kids movie, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I'll check it out when it's streaming on Plus.
All right.
That's where I'm at. The second one is, man, you thought we were done with dinosaurs.
This franchise is insane. This is Fast and the Furious.
Well, this is the franchise they do want to cross over with, right?
Please.
Jurassic World Dominion, the epic conclusion to the Jurassic World trilogy.
It can't be. They gotta keep going. Like, when is gonna be Jurassic World 10?
Yeah, and the big headlines here is they've brought back the original cast.
They did.
What is his name? Sam Neill?
I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I just saw him, and I went, "Oh, that's the guy from Jurassic Park."
Yeah, I think the only thing they could have done to make it better is to get the original, what's his face, scientist man, old man. You remember?
Isn't he dead?
He might be dead. That's why. But I feel like they should just put David.
We went to his grave and dug up his bones.
Yeah, but they should just put like David Attenborough in there and call it
just for funsies.
Yeah.
As you can see here, it's the Tyrannosaurus Rex in his natural habitat, and then he just fucking dies.
Yeah. Sam Neill and Laura Dern.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And they look old. Time has happened.
Time is a thing, and it happens to all of us. I think if you go back to us 10 years ago when we started this podcast, time has happened to us.
Just you. But
oh my god, that's racist.
They might look older than the dinosaurs already now.
Damn. Are you saying, what if they are dinosaurs?
That's the twist?
That's the twist.
They cloned them?
You remember when they put the human DNA into the dinosaur in the second movie?
That's true.
Now they put the dinosaur DNA into them.
Yeah.
And they become dinosaur hybrids.
Yeah. Did you watch the second one?
Yeah, we watched it in theaters.
Did we really?
Yeah.
Why can't I remember it?
What are you talking? Dude, what? Was it the Apex Rex or whatever the fuck it was?
Was that not the first one?
So the first one was a bunch of stuff, right? And it was like Jurassic Park, but they stayed on the island, right? And then Jurassic Park 2 was with the spheres.
That was 2?
Yeah, I think. And then there was like an underground dinosaur black market that was selling was it Indominus Rex or whatever the fuck it was called?
The bones?
No, like a mutated dinosaur that they had mutated with like human genes so it could think. And it was like a smart dinosaur. It was like Nemesis from fucking Resident Evil 3.
Why don't I remember this movie?
Yeah.
Fallen Kingdom?
Yeah, Fallen Kingdom. And this one had the spheres, right? Like it had the fucking weird globes that they were trying to escape a volcano in.
Did it?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then
right.
and then the end of the movie or the back quarter of the movie turned into Resident Evil, where they're in a rich person's mansion with a weird black market auction going in the basement. Because the one girl could talk with the dinosaurs or whatever.
Okay. Sure.
Like, this movie's wild. This movie's crazy.
All right. Sure.
Also, the blue Velociraptor's a kid now. So there's that.
Oh, in
the latest trailer. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Why not?
What a weird movie.
I love it.
Gotta see it through though.
I love it.
Gotta see it through to the end.
So good.
Last week I said I talked about some Lego Speed Champion sets,
Mm-hmm.
and the one I was most hyped for was the Formula One Mercedes set.
Okay.
Turns out they weren't done, baby. Turns out they weren't done. So I was on Instagram doing as you do,
Okay.
going through the feeds.
You know, scrolling past all the biddies I follow.
Actually no, you should see what my search is. It's
Okay.
literally just the same car.
What's your explore page?
My explore page is like literally just the same car.
All right.
Like there's no tits on mine.
What? Who are you?
Me. Yeah, look, it's cars, awful F1 memes, and that's it.
I'm seeing some biddies. There's one biddy picture there.
Where?
The bottom with the red dress.
Oh, what's this? Trying to focus on my workout, and my phone is my
Yeah.
My
listen,
girlfriend?
Just because it's a meme doesn't mean the
Okay.
biddies don't exist.
All right, fine, fair enough. I guess there's one, but it's not the one that you would think. But anyways,
You'll come crawling back. It's okay.
I'm good, man.
I'm not going to show you my explore page.
Listen, I don't know why you'd go to Instagram to look for hot girls when porn exists.
Yeah, but sometimes you want the mystery. You don't want to just see it all.
No,
all.
sometimes you never want them. You just want to see them do the business.
And when that happens,
you just want to see the ram in action. Now
you got the hub.
the hub.
You got the hub.
The hub.
Always delivers.
Yes, anyways, I was exploring Instagram and I
I
followed.
was exploring the hub.
I was exploring Instagram and I saw the McLaren F1 Instagram page posted an image of their car, but
Mhm.
it's wrapped like it's like got a black wrap on it.
Yeah.
Covered. And they're like coming soon. And I was like, yeah, of course, new cars are coming soon.
Hell
new,
yeah,
new
new car.
season. But then I saw on the front there's a small version that's also wrapped. I'm
Oh
like,
my
no way.
God.
It cannot be. You cannot tell me. And so there is the Lego Technic McLaren Formula One car.
It's a Lego. That's a $240 Lego.
I think it's like $199 American, $179 American.
Bruh.
Black box for 18 ages and up.
Is 18 because of what? Is there boobies in the instruction manual?
Absolutely.
Is there swear words? Now you gotta fucking put this tire on here. And it's like, oh, 18A rated R.
So the most amazing thing about this set, and I don't know how they did it, but the car that they're making isn't actually a car that McLaren has released.
Okay.
They are basing this off of this year's car, which McLaren, as of recording this, have not revealed yet.
But it'll look something like this.
Yeah,
Interesting.
which is pretty cool.
Is
because,
this like when Gran Turismo gets like the concept cars and then they make them later type of thing?
Kinda. So that's why, like on the box, it just says McLaren Formula One Team 2022 and doesn't have a model number
Okay.
because it's just the general shaping of what the car should look like.
Mhm.
But it was still kind of cool because like the whole Formula One universe kind of exploded. Like, did Lego just out McLaren's car this year?
Nice.
And it's like, yes, but also it's Lego. Like, there's no real.
Yeah. Who's gonna say no to Lego?
Yeah, like but I mean, like, there's no like the Lego model is not going to demonstrate any real technical or aerodynamic
Dude,
advantage.
you know somebody's gonna put this Lego kit in like a
No,
fucking
absolutely.
aerodome.
Absolutely, you know that the actual F1 teams have like built that,
Yeah.
and then
they're like
let's
pre-order that right now.
let's see it. Let's see it. Yeah, you know they have. What gets me is like I know I showed you the size of the cars, but you need to see the size of this car.
It's pretty big.
It's the size of,
That is not a small Lego.
and he is definitely not a child.
Is that the dude from Star Trek?
What? What dude from Star
It's the
Trek?
Asian guy from Star Trek.
John Cho,
No, the other guy, the older guy,
older
the older gay guy.
George Takei.
Is that George Takei?
No, this guy's way younger.
Damn.
If anything, this guy looks like Daniel Day Kim.
Came from damn. All right.
Yeah. So it's a big vehicle, and I'm quite excited to buy this. So again, all comes out on March 1st. Kind of expensive, like you said. $240 is a lot for Lego.
It's a lot.
It's a significant amount.
So how many do you have pre-ordered?
5.
Oh
But,
my god.
But yeah, no, I'm pretty pumped. I booked March 1st off,
So you could build a Lego?
so I can go to the Lego store and buy Lego.
Where's the Lego store? Where's the closest Lego store here?
Sherway Gardens, but I'll probably go to
Okay.
Yorkdale.
Okay. You should take the day off and then go to your mall. And then try and get it there.
No,
Is there nowhere you could get Legos at your mall?
no.
Damn.
At Toronto Center?
Yeah,
No.
that sucks, dude.
No, the closest one from my work is Sherway
You
Gardens
should have to be transferred.
or Yorkdale.
You should have to be transferred.
Oh yeah, I'll go see what's his face, my old boss.
Oh,
Speaking of which, you want my old job?
yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll send him your resume.
I don't. I don't want to do accounting.
Oh, you won't be doing that.
Oh God. No shit.
But yeah, so this is a cool, fun Lego thing.
All right.
I will build it. I will buy it, and I will have it.
Cool.
Those be the picks.
Cool. My picks. I also only got a couple. So the Wolf Among Us. Remember Among Us?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the Wolf Among
the
Us.
spaceship dudes.
Yeah, it's not related at all. So back in the day, back when Telltale used to be a company,
They are a company.
They had an adventure game called The Wolf Among Us. It was based on the Fables franchise,
Yes.
and you played as the big bad wolf, who in this universe
God, that was so long ago.
is a detective.
Yeah.
So long ago. Ended on a cliffhanger. Probably the second best Telltale game.
Yeah, that was so long ago. Blaven was still a regular on the show.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. They just announced The Wolf Among Us 2.
Amazing.
I can't I didn't know Telltale was still a company. I thought they dissolved. B, this isn't coming out till next year.
What?
So 2023 is the release date for this.
Okay.
But looking at, I was like, man, this looks like a Telltale game.
Sure
Or
does.
It looks like I remember a Telltale game being with
Yeah.
like all the cell shading and stuff
I
like
think
that.
I think it graphically it looks a little bit better.
Yeah, it does. A lot of shadows, you can tell.
Yeah.
It looks better. But this was the only way I could have been more hyped for a Telltale game if they had Tales of the Borderlands 2.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say The Walking Dead
No, that one's lame.
season 8.
Yeah, that one's stupid. That one dropped off plus L plus ratio.
What if they just did a JoJo?
Dude, don't listen. I can only get so erect, all right?
Okay.
Hot damn.
Just checking.
Please. After that, it's a little disappointing for me.
Uh-oh.
But Platinum Games' new CEO. Platinum Games, they're the developer behind Bayonetta, the upcoming Babylon's Fall. Atsushi Inaba. So Inaba-san is the new president, and he has come out in saying that he wants to take Platinum Games in a new direction. And so what he means by that is that he wants to what was it? He wants to focus on creating games that can be enjoyed and loved for a longer period of time,
Hell yeah.
which everybody knows is code for games as a service. So this is very disappointing because Platinum Games is probably one of the most, I would say, at least from like the fans and like the general community, one of the most respected developers of single player experiences. And what I mean by that is like there is a game, there's a story, you play through it once,
Yeah.
and it's really fun, but also the mechanics are deep enough to where if you want to play it again on like a harder difficulty, they got your back.
Absolutely.
Right? But it is like mostly a one and done type of situation.
Okay.
And I guess Inaba wants to take the company and move it towards like season pass models of video games. So I'm a little worried about where Platinum is moving because the thing is like if you hear about a single player experience coming up from Platinum, you know it's going to be a banger. Right?
Do I?
Yeah. You remember all the good reviews Bayonetta 2 got?
No.
Yeah, it got like 10 out of 10s at multiple like sites. Like GameSpot gave it a 10 out of 10. They very rarely give out 10s.
What's that last game they did on the Switch?
What was it? Astral Chain?
That's the one.
That game was good. I
Was
like
it?
that game. I just got car sick when I played it because I only played in the car.
The fuck?
Yeah, it was weird. But that game was really cool, and they had like the whole like was it, like the justice system where you could like handcuff your enemies to the ground while you combo them. It did have like a weird counter mechanic that I didn't like too much, but overall it was still like a quality game.
All right.
Right? It was still a quality single player experience.
Okay.
So yeah, this is just coming off of Bayonetta 3 coming out soon, probably this year. I don't know. I don't like it because I don't know. I kind of like it's one of those things where like I understand the want for growth in a company, right?
Okay.
I think he said he has like what is it? There's Platinum Games is also not a small studio. Okay, Platinum Games. I think that it mentions here in the article that they have around 300 staff across Osaka and Tokyo. And he wants to expand the company into a 500 staff studio. So the big boy player, right? Like AAA type of deal. And I totally understand that. But also, I played Babylon's Fall. Wasn't so hot. All right.
No.
And there's a lot of stuff that Platinum Games is good at that you can't get away with in a multiplayer setting. You cannot set up a system where you can juggle enemies for 5 days and do sick combos
Sure
in
you
multiplayer
can.
settings.
Sure you can.
I guess. Sure.
They did it.
They didn't.
They did it.
In Babylon's Fall?
Oh, they did it.
No, they did not. We
They
both
did
played
it.
that. It wasn't
They
great.
did it.
I really hope that Babylon's Fall is just like a proof of concept. But holy moly, I don't know if that's where their strengths are.
I think so.
So we'll see. Either this could be a great shift into a new horizon for video games. Maybe they'll finally make the Devil May Cry, Ninja Gaiden, Monster Hunter crossover I've always wanted.
They will.
Right? Or it'll just turn into Clover Studios, where they're just going to bankrupt the company again, and Hideki Kamiya is going to have to start from the bottom again somewhere.
No way. No way.
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing, too. I didn't realize with Inaba going up to CEO, Hideki Kamiya, the creator of Devil May Cry, is now vice president of that company.
So he's not making games.
He might be. I don't know. I just know that man does not make sequels. Like, anytime there is a original IP, he is there. But Bayonetta 2 was not directed by Hideki Kamiya. It was just oversaw by him. He does not like making twos to anything.
See, then that falls in line with what's happening here.
All right.
This is a man who does not want to retread, familiar waters. He's always looking for the new thing, and now
you say that, right?
Yeah.
But even though he's made new IPs, all right, he's made basically character action games for his whole life.
What are you talking about?
What?
No,
Dude.
no, man. Listen, Bayonetta has a time mechanic.
It's different.
That's way different from Devil May Cry. They're
Timer.
completely.
Wonderful 101.
She's a girl.
and he's a woman, or he's a guy.
Yeah.
All right, it's different. All right.
Absolutely.
Devil May Cry 3 Quicksilver, totally different than Bayonetta Witch Time. All right.
Exactly.
Oh my
now
God.
you understand.
Get out of here. So yeah, I don't know. I'm a little worried. I obviously wish the best for Platinum because they're like my favorite studio in the video game sphere.
I think it's inevitable, right?
But,
Like,
yeah.
that's just how the world is going now. Like, that's the direction, and you can't just stay stagnant or like stick to your guns on this.
Can't you though?
No, you got to move with like the best companies evolve, and they're fluid. They're not stiff. They don't just stand still.
That's true. Like they always have like new and interesting ideas, but like when he comes out and says like the primary goal behind this isn't like to create better products, it's like I want to hire 200 more people.
Yeah.
It comes off as the whole like infinite growth is not sustainable type shit. Like we're in late stage capitalism, bro.
I think you're
Right.
a little coming down a little too hard on them.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's definitely a direction that they want to go in, and he's outlined the steps they need to take to get there.
We'll see. You know, I'm just listen. It's like
And there's nowhere here that it says we can't. They're not going to make the games you like. It's just we need to. The key word is expand, as in addition to what we're doing.
this is a one game studio. All right.
Wow.
They only make one game at a time.
Wow.
Remember what was that dragon game on the fucking Xbox One that got canceled? Scalebound.
You know that
Goddamn.
they called out Phil Spencer for that?
Did they really?
They're like, we want to make this game. Can you please help fund
Yeah.
it?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And then Phil Spencer is like, sorry, I'm too busy winning an award for being a community gamer.
No, he said we're out of money. We just bought Activision. Have you heard of them?
You should have gave us $69 billion and we could have made a sick dragon game. So yeah, that's that. Maybe I'm probably just being a little bit too harsh, but
You are.
we'll see how it goes.
Absolutely.
It's like a parent, right? Like just watching their kid go off into the world for the first time. I'm like, come on,
Yeah.
no, just like, hey, relax, chill.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
I mean, like the closest I guess I could feel to this is hearing that Gran Turismo has a persistent online connection.
Yeah. And just
Right?
like, no, guys,
It's like why?
relax.
Why? But
right?
they're doing it, so
Just chill. Okay, you make Bayonetta. You're like, don't pull a Clover. Don't do it again.
just do it.
Oh God. And then the last one I have is more of a world news thing.
I love the world. I'm a man of
you love
the world.
All right. So the Meta, the company Meta,
Ah, yes.
Is,
Formerly known as F Book.
so F book. Hell yeah. That's exactly how I want to shorten that. Into
Yeah,
F book.
Yeah, what's your F Book?
Yo, what's your F book, dog? Damn, bro, nice shirt. Where's your F book?
You
So
got so many girls in
stupid.
your F book.
Damn. I hate this. So stupid. We have so many guys in your F book. What the hell?
I gotta diversify.
Yeah, diversify. So I'm getting this this news off a Mashable. So the EU
Yes.
is trying to pass a new law that will keep European citizens' data within Europe.
Wow.
Right. So remember before when I said like, hey, they got to pass, like Activision Blizzard deals got to pass the EU because they're going to do some wild shit. This is an example of the wild shit that the EU will do.
Okay, Facebook and Activision Blizzard merging with Microsoft, that's totally different.
They're pretty harsh on things in general, on like internet.
Facebook is attacking your personal privacy.
Yeah.
Microsoft and Activision combining is not affecting your
They're
personal.
taking your Call of Duty privacy.
God damn it.
All your God fucking KDA stats.
You know what? Good. I don't want them.
All right. So they're trying to pass this law to keep EU citizens' data within the EU. And so right now how it works is that Facebook has like a data center in America, and every piece of data that runs through their website gets stored into this American server. But as you can like think, as these companies get bigger and bigger, this creates not only a problem for your personal data, but also it creates a I guess a international incident with having European, Asian countries' data housed in quote unquote the enemy's territory.
What are you talking about? My data's in the cloud. It's not housed anywhere. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Vince, let me tell you about the cloud. All right? When a billionaire wants to hold all your data, he holds it in an Amazon server farm.
No, it's in the cloud.
That cloud. Look, it's cumulus right now.
Exactly. And it travels consistently around the world.
Oh my God. So with this news, Meta has come out and they've basically threatened the EU by saying, listen, if you do this, if you pass this law, we are pulling out all of our services out of Europe. So that's Facebook, that's Instagram, that's WhatsApp, that's whatever fucking else they own. All right, whatever Oculus bullshit they own.
Yeah. Good.
And that's basically what the EU said.
Yeah.
So the French and German minister came out. It's an article off of Bloomberg, and the French minister was quoted as saying, "After being hacked, I've lived without Facebook and Twitter for 4 years, and my life has been fantastic."
I was gonna say, like, if someone got rid of all my Facebook services, I think I'd have a better life.
I can confirm that life is very good without Facebook, and that we would live very well without Facebook, the French minister added. Digital giants must understand that the European continent will resist and affirm its sovereignty.
Yes.
Which is the important part here, where as these mega conglomerates, these social media things, as they start collecting people's data, it does attack the sovereignty of nations.
Absolutely. Right? I agree.
Yeah. And so I this is crazy news. I don't know how Facebook if they're actually going to pull out of the European market as a whole. I think Facebook, especially in a lot of those countries, is like still number one, or maybe they're losing ground in America.
I'm sure Facebook is huge, but like the one thing I'll say would probably be hugely affected is if I lost WhatsApp, and that's Facebook or Meta.
Bro, dude, you got Kakao Talk, you got Line. Right, you got what's the other one?
I don't think you realize
WeChat.
I don't think you realize how big WhatsApp is in Europe, though.
No, it's massive. It's so big.
Like it
I
is
understand.
It
is numero uno.
Yeah.
But the thing is that there's so many competitors.
But again, so many competitors, and yet we're all on one platform.
Yeah, and I think that's a problem. Right?
One console future.
No, we're not gonna get to the fucking one console future, dude.
Competition
is good for everybody.
One console to rule them all.
And the fact that
it's called macOS.
The whole European Union is willing to like, oh, you're like one of the biggest, most innovative tech companies in the world. Yeah, fucking leave. We don't give a shit. Shows that there's a problem, and maybe here in North America, we should think about breaking up the big tech companies. Maybe they have too much power.
But that's not what this is about.
I'm just saying that could lead to it, right? This could lead to it, all right?
Okay,
Because
see.
I'm saying
Listen,
all of EU sees Meta as like a threat, right, to their sovereignty, to their national sovereignty,
yes,
and they're willing to forego like one of the most innovative tech companies in the world, maybe these tech companies, they have a little bit too much leeway, all right? Maybe they're doing too much shit.
I think it depends.
They need to start being regulated.
I think it depends because Facebook, like love it or hate it, so many businesses, especially small businesses, rely on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I do believe Facebook has become so big that now it is at a point where like I don't want to say it's like
Don't say it.
What was I going to say?
You're going to say it's too big to fail.
No. But where like it's almost like it is. So, how like the internet is not at one point used to be a privilege. Now
Yeah.
it's almost like a what's the word I'm looking for? Why is it? Is it a right? The internet's not a right.
No.
But it is like one of the essentials for life.
It's an essential service.
Yeah, essential service. That's what it is.
Like
Essential
water.
service,
Yeah.
But I would say Facebook has probably crossed into that line.
See, that's where I don't know if Facebook is an essential service.
No, but I feel like it's gotten so close. Like it is almost there. And that's the only reason why the whole metaverse might actually take off.
Nah. Nah. The thing, I think the difference here is that the internet, like the technology of the internet can be and is owned by multiple companies.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
Here in Canada, we have the worst of it. All right, 3 companies own the internet, and it's bad. All right,
Yes.
I understand that. We should have more telecoms companies in this country. But for Facebook, one company to be so essential.
Oh no, I understand. I
Yeah.
don't think it's right. I don't think
Yeah.
it's right. But the thing is, they've really been aggressive with their on how they've cornered the market here.
Yeah, and I think that we need to bite the bullet in that sense in order to not be taken over by the
For
one
sure.
Facebook future.
For sure. I
Right.
agree. I don't think one company,
Yeah.
let alone Facebook,
Let alone
be-
the Zuck.
should be, Web 3.0. I
Yeah.
don't think that's the goal
Yeah.
here.
And also, like, the thing is, like, the internet is so innovative, and the people who make these companies on here are so quick that if there's, like, say tomorrow Facebook just shut down, you could not access Facebook.com, everything was gone, there would be so many replacements so fast that I have no doubt that someone could
Absolutely.
rebound
absolutely.
their business, I guess, on some other platform.
I think the more, I guess, pressing matter is like, yes, there's going to be multiple replacements. The question is, will we just have the same story again, where one rises to the top and controls everything again?
Yeah, but
Because I know the goal is like you
Yeah.
want multiple.
yeah,
Like that's ideally that's what would be most beneficial for society.
yeah, and that's where, like, I don't like it when the government intervenes with the market, but sometimes,
So you want the government?
yeah, sometimes that's what governments are for, dude.
Fuck the government. I'm for my freedom.
Hell yeah, my freedom, baby. Got my
Yeah.
freedom bucks.
Exactly. It's a joke.
Is it?
No.
Exactly. Listen, I don't want to participate in democracy. I'm selling my vote to Bell Canada so they can vote for me.
Wow.
That's the future. I'm gonna use capitalism to sell my democracy away. Hell yeah.
Wow. Good to know.
So yeah, I just
You love it.
I love that these guys came out and they're like, fucking leave, bitch. Like, I don't care.
I want to see what happens.
Like, I really want to see, because I don't think the EU is fucking around when they say, like, yeah, leave, please, dear God.
yeah.
Right?
Unfortunately, like places like Canada will never make a stand like this.
Yeah, because fucking we're a bunch of pussies.
Exactly. We bend over for America.
Yeah, we're like, oh my God, like, it's fine, we'll stop making our jets. We're sorry.
Yeah.
Aren't we also, do we have nuclear weapons?
No.
Shit, we need some nukes.
We don't need. Why?
Deterrent, baby.
For what?
Listen, I played Metal Gear.
Who are you gonna nuke? America?
Yeah, I'm saying, listen.
You're going to nuke the country that's literally connected to us.
Hell yeah.
That's the worst plan I've ever heard.
Suicide, baby. Suicide pact.
What?
Hell yeah. You want to fuck with us? We'll both go out. blaze of glory.
Dude, what the fuck?
Listen, you want nuclear winter? Half of our country is already winter all the
What
time.
future do
Hell
you
yeah.
want?
Listen, you ever read Fist of the North Star?
No, for good reason. God.
You ever read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No, for even better reason.
So yeah, I don't know. I like the little cynical man within me is like, yeah, do it, Facebook, fucking leave. Because this is also coming off of Facebook's first stock loss ever. I think they had for the first time in their company's history, they had a negative number of users joining the platform, so they lost users.
Yes.
And their stock dropped like 25% or some shit, like immediately.
Yeah.
So, like, hell yeah. Dig yourself into the ground, bitch.
Let's do it.
Do it. Like, man, me and my friends have been trying to get our fucking Facebook group, like our chat group, off of Facebook for so long. Oh my God. We're just like, move to Discord. Like, let's go. Move to WhatsApp. Move to something.
Have they?
No, they just won't do it.
Why?
I don't know. It's just, they're like, I don't want to learn how to use Discord. They're turning into boomers, basically.
I think the only thing left on my Facebook one is like my family's or like my cousins.
Yeah, I think I deleted all my pictures off there. I used the Facebook to update the podcast site. So that's the other thing too. Can you have like a business account? So like I could update the Facebook page for the podcast without my Facebook account?
It has to be linked to a personal account.
Sorry, Facebook listeners.
Like you can't just have a just a business account.
Yeah.
No, because the account needs a manager, and the manager has to be a person.
Damn, that sucks. Yeah. All right, well, that blows.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I've been trying to get rid of my Facebook account for so long. But well, I really want to see how this goes. I really hope that Zuckerberg doubles down because I don't think the EU's moving on this.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
But yeah, that's those are my picks.
Wicked. Let's take it to the emails portion of the show.
Emails.
Roland or Lon writes in subject line Carby.
Oh God!
Kirby?
I know what this is because
he's a car.
Listen,
Mouthful mode.
Dude, he emailed me or not? He responded to my tweet about Kirby's mouthful mode.
Yes.
Right? And then he sent me I said, listen, you're banned from the podcast. All right, Roland, you can't listen anymore.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
And then he screenshots this email.
Yeah.
And he sent it to me.
Wicked.
Listen, I don't negotiate terrorists. I don't know if I think I might refuse to answer this question. All right. So I'll let you go for it. But
I will. Watch me.
I'm not going to.
Lon writes in. So Kirby got a mouthful mode, a.k.a. throat goat mode. Throat goat mode?
Ugh.
Like throat. Does he really mean throat greatest of all time? Or throat god mode? Or throat. I don't know. Anyways, we got to settle debate. Which fictional character would be the best at giving the ultra turbo vacuum seal gawk gawk double tornado twist 3000?
I refuse to answer. I refuse.
Cheers and happy Valentine's Day.
Get out of here. Okay, that you know what? All right, we'll let you email again.
That was that's good.
I like that one. Valentine's Day.
Especially because he put in the question of who gives the best head.
Oh. No.
So I'm thinking like Pac-Man, but he's more of a chomper, huh?
You know. God damn it. I hate you. Oh no.
But like Pac-Man just consumes.
I'm
So,
not.
like,
Listen,
that's wild.
I refuse.
You know what I was thinking though?
All right, yeah. You know, think away.
What about the Mario Brothers?
What about the Mario Brothers?
Because he mentions vacuum seal. I'm just like, yo, Luigi's Mansion.
Ugh, that's a vacuum though. It's a literal vacuum.
All right, but then he could use the vacuum.
So he uses the toys.
Yeah. And Mario can use the Sunshine Pack. Have you seen that thing suck up water?
Burn your dick off?
Have you seen it suck the water?
But Flood is a sentient
so
water.
Flood can suck some shit and spit it right
Why
back
am I
at
even
you.
participating? I can't. No.
The other thing I was thinking about, like, so lick a tongue, right?
Nope.
Because like that tongue is out of this world.
Nope. Not going there. Nope.
But then I'm like, you know what Pokemon looks like a vagina? Cloyster. But then that shit would be hard.
Shut up. Guys, stop it.
But then obviously the
Oh
best
my
one would just be
God.
Ditto.
No.
Right? Which then got me to thinking, like, in Mass Effect, they have this species called a Hanar, and they're like this gigantic.
Such a fucking nerd. The elephant people?
Yeah, yeah,
The ones that talk.
yeah, they're like a
really
jelly.
Slow.
Yeah. Yeah, they're that one. Like, but they're like a big jelly, but they also have like these really thin, long tentacles too. Like, I bet they'd be pretty good. No?
Next question.
What, don't you
No.
want to participate? Don't you have anything you want to bring to the table?
Listen. Answer's Bayonetta.
Oh, I knew it. Wait, so you're just picking a hot girl?
Yeah, but she's confident in her abilities, right?
Yeah, so is Lara Croft.
Yeah, and she's also 9 feet tall.
Yeah, but I you know what? I bet Tifa could beat the shit out of you, then suck your dick.
Can Tifa stop time?
You know what? She gets pretty close.
You could do those Jav fucking movies where it's like, had the power to stop time, so I used to fuck ladies.
Yeah.
Like, but then they would do it to you, but with like a BJ.
But then why would you want that? Because then you wouldn't know.
No, but imagine just like all of the sensations at once.
In the like a
just a
split,
bam,
would you
yeah.
even feel it?
I don't know. I don't know the way anime makes time stop seem is that you stop time, you punch a guy a bunch, and then you make time go, and then all those punches happen at the same time.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. But I'm just looking around. I feel like I'm missing something important, but I don't know, Anthony. I'm not too sure. There's a lot of fictional characters out there who could qualify very high for this activity.
I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
I don't know.
Mickey Mouse? Does it count? You know what? No, I'll leave it there.
Damn. Yeah. Go dig yourself into a hole.
No,
Do
no,
it.
I'm good.
Come on.
I'm good.
You can do it. No,
I'm good.
What is going
I'm good.
All right.
No, I was like, what if the character has 2 mouths? That's what I wanted to know.
You only have 1 dick. Who cares?
Yeah, but then they alternate. Oh, someone with 2 heads. See, now you're thinking. Now you're thinking. Now you're really thinking.
Now you're thinking with portals.
All right. Thanks for writing in, Lon.
No, not this one. Not this time.
Come on. Happy Valentine's Day.
That's great. But everything preceding or like before that, trash.
Listen, if we talked about the fucking sloppy toppy spin top Samsung Whirlpool on this show,
Hitmontop.
yeah, we can totally. He is absolutely okay to we talked about cultured tags that we didn't.
Yeah,
like.
but that's in the context of like pornography. This is in the context of Kirby eating a car, and I hate it.
Why?
Because listen.
Because now you can't stop thinking about Kirby sucking your dick.
No, it's just wrong. All right, don't lewd Kirby. Okay.
Too late.
No.
Too late.
Sometimes
next time, you know
internet
that cone
goes too far.
Man, that cone. You got it pretty deep.
I hate my life. What has my life become? I should be a business professional.
You should. That's what I am.
What? No, you're not. No, you're not. You're here with me.
I am a business professional.
God damn.
I work for big tech.
No, you work for big real estate.
You're right. Very big real estate. And we're thinking about buying some estate in the metaverse.
Oh my god.
Paul Chi writes in with a question to chew on.
What's up, dude?
I believe it was 2 weeks ago where you guys were describing the My Dress Up Darling Best Girl as having literally everything in her design to make her a hot anime girl.
True.
That's because we did do that.
Yes.
I looked her up and immediately thought, this girl is really hot. She's anime as
Hell
fuck.
yeah. Whoop, whoop. It's the police. She's underage, Paul. You're under arrest.
It's okay. I'll let it slide. That got me thinking, what other design characteristics would go into making a design peak anime? If you designed all the anime mainstays and decided to make them the most anime, what characteristics, physical characteristics, clothing, personality, backstory, would you give them? You can pick which ones you want, but ones to get you started. Isekai protagonist before they're transported, Isekai protagonist after they're transported, shonen protagonist, tsundere.
Right. I definitely think that for whatever protagonist or
Yeah.
main character that is in the show,
Yeah.
they have to be dressed bare minimum 5 times more vibrantly than any other character in the show,
Absolutely.
right? Just to differentiate them. Like
Yeah.
their hair has to be some wild fucking exotic neon, glowing if possible. Maybe
Okay.
two tones of
Okay.
glowing neon.
Yes. Yes. It's good. It's good.
They definitely all need to be freshmen in high school. So it's just mandatory in like all anime.
Freshman.
Like, yeah, just like I'm entering high school. It's a new chapter of my life. And then truck couldn't hit me and I got transported to a new world.
I don't know if it has to be freshman.
Or maybe second year.
I think second year.
Okay, all right.
You got a little bit of experience, but you're not quite like
Still a little awkward.
Yeah, you're not quite at the this is the end of our lives.
Still your
high school.
senpais.
Yeah,
Maybe you got a random kohai that professes your love.
Exactly.
All right,
You got to be
okay.
second year.
All right. So I think second year is mandatory. All right. They have to be yoked out like they're on steroids. If
Oh,
they're
absolutely.
Shonen protag,
Absolutely.
8 packs, muscles where they don't exist, like Brock Lesnar's neck.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
What else? Do we think like powers come into play for a design, or is it just like physical appearance? we're talking about?
It's up to you. It's up to you.
What about girl? What about like for you? What makes like the most anime girl?
The most,
Because I'm thinking just like boy shonen protag.
yeah, I don't know. Like the most anime girl. I mean, she exists. She's in My Dress Up Darling.
Okay, yeah, but like, what are some characters? Like, not all of them are the same. Right?
Yo,
Some
she got to
variety.
be like.
She's gotta be into porn, blonde, very nice.
She got to be like that super Genki.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right,
for sure.
I can see that.
Right.
You don't like the cold, brooding.
No, I do, but like if we're talking about who's best girl,
True.
she's got to be
Yeah.
super like energetic. She's got to be positive,
Chikoku.
right? Yeah, don't get me wrong, I love a brooding mistress,
Yes.
but
Who doesn't?
yeah, I don't know. She's got to step on you.
Is that super Genki? Or are you transitioning? Now you thought about mistresses and you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll go back.
Nah, man, she's got to have like that naughty side.
Okay. Princess in the streets, freak in the sheets.
Pretty much.
All right. Okay.
I don't know though. Yeah, it's tough to say. I think the most anime character, like an aspect I think that would be useful or they'll make them animes. They gotta have like a wicked backstory that reveals where all their talents come from.
True. Yeah.
Like they just can't come out of nowhere. Like, and that's gonna
Like
be
they've been secretly doing it.
absolutely. And it's gotta be so complex.
Yeah.
And there's multiple threads.
It's not very complex, but I think the dumbest one of that is in Hajime no Ippo. Do you know how like Ippo is like so strong even though he didn't start boxing until the anime started?
Mm.
Because his parents or his mom owns a fishing company and they take people out to go fishing.
Yeah.
Like tuna fishing. And he has to stand on the bow of the ship. And that's why his leg muscles, and he has to carry like frozen coolers of ice and fish all the time.
Right.
And that's how he just naturally has a fucking yoke chiseled statue of David body.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Like you need something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just like, Takumi delivers tofu.
Yeah.
Right?
And his dad is like, don't spill the water or I'll kill you.
Yeah, you gotta have like that kind of backstory. It's like a. You're right. It doesn't have to be complex, but it's gotta be.
It's gotta be stupid.
Yeah, it's gotta be hella stupid as to why you are so awesome.
Yeah.
Like that. I think that works.
You know what I've noticed in like anime, at least guy character design lately, especially in isekais.
What?
It's really it's kind of sad that like this is the thing, but like you have to be relatable to the person watching, and it seems like to be relatable, you have to make your main character like a plague on society and like a leech on society in some way.
Life imitates art.
I know, right?
Art
It's
imitates
so
life.
sad that like, hey, main character, you're like this guy. You're a leech on society. You're neat. You didn't go to school. You're a fucking bum. But what if you were hit by a truck and then got transported to another world?
Hell
Then
yeah.
you could restart.
I'm waiting.
It's so sad.
Nah. It's
Like-
life.
They're openly like making fun of their viewer base and like nobody's noticed.
I mean, yeah, but it's just as bad as how like every anime girl is overly sexualized.
No,
right?
that's appropriate.
God damn. You know, I take that back. They're both bad, but
Yeah,
at
they're
the
both
same
bad.
time,
They're both
it's
bad.
like, well, Japan's not exactly innocent.
But here's the difference, all right?
All right.
I like boobs.
Okay.
I don't like being useless
Okay. Are you useless? Is that what you're saying?
right now.
Okay.
You know?
Well,
But I'm working on
okay. Well, I don't know what to say to that.
it. That's sad.
I didn't think you were going to just like say that, but okay.
Yeah, all right. I'm tired of seeing myself in anime.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
God damn it.
So that's what you need. You need a useless person
Yeah,
to
you
be
need
a
a
shonen
neat-
hero.
hell
Yeah.
yeah. And then like one specific skill is needed in this one specific incident.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what.
And then
it's
for some reason it has global importance.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'm really good at killing, but only goblins.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I think that's more or less it. I mean, did you have anything else you want to talk about? Like, I mean, I feel like we've always talked a lot about what our personal preferences for like physical characteristics of best girl and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So like, I don't know if we need to go down that again.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I do think there are definitely certain things that are associated with certain archetypes.
Absolutely, and I
like,
guess yeah.
When I hear tsundere, I think bangs for some reason.
Do you really?
Yeah, bangs are twin tails.
I think yeah. I guess I could see twin tails.
Yeah.
But then it's like, who has twin tails? I think I just think of Rin.
Yeah, there's Rin. There's some other generic shit. I don't know.
Does Asuka have bangs?
Maybe at some point she probably has bangs.
The one time she had cat ears.
Yeah, that's like twin tails.
I guess, but it was a hat.
Yeah.
All
Serves the
right.
same purpose.
All right, sure. I mean, like, I feel like if you're the best protagonist, you gotta have a rival
True.
who's kind of evil,
True.
but really, who knows if they are?
You should read Black Clover. You should watch Black Clover.
I know.
You should do that.
I should.
You would love the rival.
Black Clover is the one,
The guy Asta, he has no magic.
right, with the
Yeah.
magic sword? Unmagic sword?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the anti-magic sword.
Yeah.
But you know what his rival is?
All magic.
He's blessed by mana.
Yeah, of course.
It's just like mana loves him.
Yeah.
Like magic flocks to him on purpose.
You have magic? No, I do. No,
You would love that guy.
Yeah, I
you
bet
would
I
love him
would.
so
I
much.
bet it would. That's the best, the peak protagonist has a rival who's like
It's-
chaotic good.
It's duality, right?
Yeah.
He's got to be the opposite of the main guy in some way.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe not even chaotic good. He's like chaotic neutral.
Yeah, that could be it too.
Yeah. I don't know. Cool.
Yeah, I just look at the tropes, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
And honestly, probably if you just look at mainstay characters, that's the answer you're looking for, because they are the tropiest. Usually, the people who are the most popular are the most trope.
Yeah.
Like it's never like the guy out of left fields who's the most popular character in any show. So
That's true.
All right.
That's true. Thanks for writing in, Paul. So what you do this week? Tell me about it.
So I continued to play Final Fantasy 14.
You mean you continue to mine rocks?
Surprisingly, no.
What happened? Did your
So-
pickaxe break?
So I did get a new pickaxe.
Oh,
It's pretty
God.
sick.
Oh no.
All right, but I realized that if I want to smoothly level up, right, I need to do more expansion content.
You mean you need to play the game?
I need to play the game. I need to play the different part of the game. All right. So I started Shadowbringers.
Yes, you did.
I got through all of the patch quests leading up to Shadowbringers, and I started the game. So when these trailers came out, it kind of looked like, oh my God, the crystals were evil. Light is bad. Holy shit. What's going on in the Final Fantasy universe?
Okay.
You know what this story is?
No.
The story is an isekai.
Who came in? You?
Yeah, you're the isekai protagonist.
No.
You get dragged in. So it takes place on a thing called the First. All right?
the first.
It is a alternate dimension where darkness is good and light is bad.
Shattered glass.
Right? And you need to help the warrior of darkness who is
Of course you
the
do.
good guy in this one, deal with the Sin Eaters, I think.
The Sin Eaters.
Yeah, and they have covered the whole globe, this whole dimension, in a blinding light. It has been consumed by light.
This is insane. Insane. What am I listening to?
Because they have unleashed the flood. The flood.
I'm sorry,
light.
what?
Yeah.
Halo?
Flood. the flood of light. And so basically these things that look like who are those Doctor Who statue enemies?
Oh yeah, and you're talking
Where like
about
if you don't
angels?
yeah,
Like
the angels. If you don't look at them, they move type of thing. They look like
Yes.
that. And if like one of them kills you, you get surrounded by like stone feathers and you become hatched as a sin eater, and then you have to die. Someone has to kill you or whatever.
Yeah.
And so your goal is going around going around the first to fix what the sin eaters have done to this dimension, so that this bad negative light energy doesn't disrupt the dimensional balance of the worlds.
Right.
Because you're where you are from Eorzea, you're the source. You're from the main dimension. You're from Earth 1, baby.
Wow.
And yeah, I thought this was gonna be like, I'm like, how the hell are they gonna bring in like darkness powers into Eorzea and all this shit? They don't. The answer is they don't. The answer is it's an isekai, and it's so edgy. It's such an edgy story. I kind of don't care, but it's also, I love the aesthetic and the style. It's so much different than everything that's been happening so far. I guess allowing your person to go to another dimension gives you much more freedom with like the style and the shit you can do, because it's like anything that happens here doesn't really matter back at home.
Okay.
Right. And I think it also brings into the story that like your races exist beyond dimensions.
Okay.
Because like Lalafels and all the Eorzea races exist also in this other dimension, along with like Beastmen tribes and stuff like that. So it is almost like a Marvel. This is Earth 313 versus Earth whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool. So far the raids are sick, visually very appealing. Story's a little edgy. Kind of hope it kind of pulls back a bit. But like, my emotions, oh my god, everyone's dying. Here's a camp full of like shell-shocked people. Look how sad it is.
Okay.
But I'm just in the beginning. Yeah, and I'm playing Summoner. I got to the level cap already, level 80. And because I don't own Endwalker,
So what's happened?
it doesn't let me gain experience anymore.
Huh.
Like it doesn't let me have the 10 levels unless I own Endwalker.
Huh.
So I'm just kind of stuck at 80. So I went back and I'm leveling up some other classes to try and take advantage of the story quest XP, because it's big XP. So we'll see.
Huh.
We'll see how it goes. But I'm having fun. I don't know if I think I got some other stuff I want to play, but I don't know if I'm gonna like resub after February. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I played some Dirt 5
Why?
because I was at a friend's house and it was on his PS5. I was like, I want to play some Dirt,
Okay.
and I played it. It's good. It's a Dirt game.
Okay.
Like I really don't know what to say. Like, it is a Dirt game. The other thing I played there was this game called Operation Tango.
A shooter. You're like a specialist squad.
So you're a squad of 2 special agents.
Yes.
And one is a hacker and one is an agent. And the goal is to work together without seeing each other's screens in order to solve whatever mystery or spy mission you have. So there's like 6 missions, I think, in total.
Yeah.
And they get progressively harder, obviously, as you go on. But this game is awesome. This game is so fun.
I heard it's good.
Also, if you want to test your relationship with somebody, Operation Tango is the way to go.
Except it's shooter.
So it's not really. Okay, so it's not like when you say shooter, it's not Call of Duty.
No, but it
right?
relies on that control setup.
So one person is usually first person mode.
Yes.
Right? But how it works is really all you're doing in first person mode is pressing certain buttons on walls and moving around in first person,
Okay.
while the other person kind of just exists in this like hacker 2D graphical user interface.
So they're like the guy at the desk, at the computer?
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
guy at it's the action movie trope, the guy at the computer.
Your
Basically.
Overwatch?
Yeah. So you're doing that, and
Okay.
they have really interesting setups. So like one, you have to infiltrate a server, right, and get like secret information or delete a bunch of like nuclear plans or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so the person who's the agent in this case is actually walking around the server rooms. They're trying to disable certain security measures, but they need your help on the other end to do it. So, like, while you're inside the network, they get into the hardware and they be like, okay, it's like red wire, blue wire. It's like this code number. And then you put it in on your end. And you kind of got to figure out how to work together in these like mini games to be a spy team. It's really, there was one that I really liked, which is you're on a subway train and you're walking around the subway train trying to hack people's phones. And then once you find the right person, so the hacker is saying like, I don't have visual identification, but this person's phone is this type, this person's like MAC address is this, and you have to find this information through all the people that are on the train, and then work together to be like, oh, I found this guy. Is this close? And it's like, oh yeah, this is really close, but this code is in like the wrong section and blah, blah, blah. It's a super, super cool game. Highly recommended. It's a good party time, especially if you set up just like, okay, if you want to be on the hacker side, you guys just watch the screen. And then if you guys want to be on this side, just watch this.
Yeah, for sure.
This screen, right?
Yeah.
And then it's really fun, you know, have a little drink and do whatever.
Okay.
But I really enjoyed it. I definitely think that people should check it out.
Were those the free games on Plus?
Maybe.
I think
Might have
Dirt
been.
was.
I think Dirt was free. I don't know if Operation Tango was free.
Okay. Okay.
But I had a really good time. That was a fantastic game. And I think for I think you'll need to own one copy of the game if I remember correctly. I think it's kind of like
how does that work then? How do you load it up?
Browser?
How do you
Am I
load it up?
wrong? I might be wrong.
Okay.
I'm trying I thought there was a way to where like if you own the game, then it like you can play for free with somebody else like on another screen. I can't really remember. My friend told me about like a workaround or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay.
But it was good. I liked it. What else did I do? So Operation Tango, Shadowbringers, Dirt 5. I've been reading a new manga called Tokyo Duel.
This sounds familiar. How old is it?
I don't know how old it is, but there's only like 50 or so chapters.
Oh, so relatively
new.
new.
Relatively new. This series is dumb.
Oh.
All right. So Tokyo Duel, all right, after the Second World War, all right, single mano a mano fights broke out all over Japan, all right, and America used this violence to tame the country, right?
What?
Yeah, they put on like fights and shit. But then the thing was like after America was like, listen, it's too expensive to like occupy Japan, have your country back, war's over, whatever.
Yeah.
They kept the fights.
Okay.
Right. And for hundreds of years, they participated in these like provinces or whatever, prefectures would participate in fights, sending out their yojimbo, right, to represent their whole city in a fight. Yes. And whoever won got something from the other city. And how they determined, at least in modern day, what cities fight is that they're all on the Tokyo Loop line, the subway line. And so each subway station has its own fighter representative. And it's a battle royale, basically, that if you lose in this tournament against another city,
yeah,
your city has to pay 500 billion yen worth of assets to the winning city. Right?
Okay.
And so what actually is trying to happen is that the government, the Japanese government, is trying to set up a new Tokyo, a combined Tokyo, right? And whoever's the strongest warrior gets to run new Tokyo.
What a premise.
It's so fucking stupid because remember how I said that each prefecture is based on the subway line?
Yeah.
The fights start when the last train departs from one person's subway line, and it ends when the first train goes the next morning at the other person's subway line.
Okay. All right.
And this show is all fights, no filler. So that whole background I gave you of like World War II and all this shit, that's chapter 1. And then chapter 2 is a fight. Chapter 3, and then maybe that fight goes for like 4 chapters, right? The next setup, okay, you're going to fight the Ueno representative, right? And you get a 1 chapter flashback of who he is. And then it's 4 chapters of fights. This is all style, no substance, and the most wild shit. Like, it's the most anime fights that I've seen in a minute. There's a guy who can like inflate his muscles but then contract them by he can wring them out like a towel, so it makes them more compact, and then he can like get better speed. There was one guy who was neglected by his parents, and he wanted to receive love like a panda at the zoo had received, so he becomes obsessed and thinks the panda is his god, and he tattoos his face like a panda, and he gives his finishing move is a hug that breaks your spine in half.
Okay. All right.
The main character is a taiko drummer, and his weapons are like the 2 taiko drums, but they have dragons on them.
Yeah.
And he has a special move where, like, if he plays a certain taiko beat on your heart, it stops your heart.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
It is maximum anime bullshit.
This sounds real bullshit.
And it is so fast. It does not try and take itself seriously. I think I posted on my Twitter recently that there's a panel. I think it fully encapsulates that manga, but also my own anime tastes.
Okay.
Which is, it was so stupid, but it was beautiful.
Oh no.
That was the panel.
Oh no. Oh no. I do not like hearing that. No, stop. Stop it.
So listen, if you want fast shonen fights, if you want all fight, no filler, Tokyo Duel is the way to go.
That's an avoid? Okay.
It's so ridiculous. I fucking love it. It's insane.
Okay.
Oh yeah, remember the heart-stopping drum technique?
Yes.
Right? It was only designed for killing. But our main character is so virtuous that he played it in reverse, and it brought the man back to life.
He played it in reverse?
He did the notes backwards, baby, and it was the life-giving drum beat.
That's very stupid.
It's stupid, but it's beautiful.
No, shut up. Shut up. I don't want to hear it.
I fucking love it.
No,
so good.
I don't like
High
it.
recommend, baby.
I don't like
so
it.
good. But the thing I've been playing mostly actually is SSX 2012.
Whoa.
On the PS3.
Whoa.
I booted.
This is when they rebooted SSX.
This is when they rebooted SSX with like wingsuits and ice picks.
Yes.
And sonar.
Wait, is this the game with crevasses?
Yes.
Oh my
Crevasses.
god. Oh
Pits.
Oh my god.
This game is so close to being the best SSX game. All right. The controls, so fluid. Like, it is not stiff like in the other games. They're very forgiving in a way that's very fun when it comes to tricks.
Did you play Steep?
I did not play Steep.
Okay.
But that's also not an SSX game. So I'm saying within the SSX franchise,
okay,
it's very close to being the best SSX game.
Tricky.
All right. Tricky. I don't think Tricky is better than 3.
All right.
And I also don't think it's better than On Tour.
Yeah, but it's tricky.
It is tricky. I think maybe 13 is better than Tricky.
Okay.
I'm unsure. But SSX 2012 had so many cool ideas.
Can I ask why you're playing this?
Because I saw someone on my friends list playing Riders Republic.
Oh.
And I was like, I want to play extreme sports. And I was like, but Riders Republic is full price.
Except it's not.
Fuck that. What?
It's $35.
It's too rich for my blood right now.
All
right?
Okay.
It's a little much.
All right.
And so I was like, I own one of these games. So I went into the storage bins,
Yeah.
dug through the collection,
Yeah.
found SSX 2012, and I
Uh-huh.
was like, you know what? Let me give this another try.
Okay.
All right, and I in like 2 days I beat the story.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
I really like that game. The story is like total garbage.
I
It's
mean, it's
like,
extreme sports game. They're always like
yeah, in this one they made Griff, the snowboarder from 3, the bad guy,
yeah.
right? And he's like taking over the world. He's the best snowboarder who ever to ever live. And then like the
Yeah.
SSX people are like, "We'll show you, Griff. Like we're SSX is Team SSX is still the best, right?" And so you got to go take over different mountains all over the world, right? You go to Kilimanjaro and snowboard down that shit. You go to
Yeah.
the Himalayas, snowboard down
Yeah.
that shit. And you have like a bunch of different wild bullshit. But it's just an excuse to have different world locales.
Okay.
I think that this game got a lot of hate, and probably well-deserved hate, because of the later levels.
Wow.
There's a big emphasis in this game on survival.
Oh yeah, the avalanche shit.
Yeah, so you had like
Oh,
these
yeah.
avalanche runs, you had a lot of natural disasters, like, oh look, the snow is so crazy in this level that you have to equip like a sonar pulse.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To make like a map of the land or whatever, right?
They're like, it's not about fun, it's about surviving.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when you focus on surviving and you don't focus on fun, you don't have fun, right? You usually have to have sort of a balance between fun and survival.
Yeah.
And in this case, there's a lot of situations where they'll set you up for like a really big jump or something really cool, but you don't know really what's beyond that jump.
Yeah.
And like, you'll just fall into a bottomless pit and then your run's over.
Absolutely.
Unless you use the rewind feature, right?
That's good.
But you only have limited stuff for those. But it's they were trying to strike a balance between like making certain courses technical and making certain courses like SSX, just
Yes.
big jumps, fall for 20 seconds off a cliff.
Yeah.
Right. And with the added thing here of like using different gear, right? So you can go through a cave, but you need a headlamp because it's so dark.
Oh.
Or you can go on like icy patches, but if you don't have ice picks, you can't turn as well, right? And stuff like that. And they're all really cool ideas, but I think that the back half of that game is just too punishing
Yeah.
for like any mainstream audience to really deal with. That's probably why that game didn't work out,
Yeah.
I would say, in like the grand scheme of things.
So refresh my mind. SSX, is that a game more about tricks or racing?
So it kind of changed here and there. So SSX1, and arguably tricky, even though it says tricky, is about racing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. That's what I remember them being.
Yeah, it's about doing tricks while racing. So you can get your boost meter.
Yes.
You can get Uber and you get unlimited boost and go fast.
Oh yeah, boost.
Yeah, remember boost.
Boost mode.
And then SSX3 brought in like super Uber.
Uber.
So you could do like one-footed moves.
Uber.
And then Uber level 1. And then you get to Uber level 2. And then you get like, take the board off your feet, throw it in the air, do a bunch of bullshit, right? And that really was the game for the next two. So that and On Tour. It's
Yeah.
a little bit more trick focused in a way. And I think that maybe the franchise kind of got a little bit wishy-washy in what they want to focus on. And that's why there's so many ideas in 2012 that maybe they just all didn't stick and overall made for like a worse product.
Yeah.
But I still really enjoy it. So there's a lot of stuff, like I mentioned before, that is much more forgiving in this game than there is in the older SSX. Because like if you don't land board flat in SSX, I don't think it's bad as like 1080 snowboarding, where it's like if you're not perfect, you die. But if you're not the right side up, you'll crash.
Yeah.
Right? But in this game, you can be like on a 45 sideways, and they'll give it to you, right? Just so you can like spin 700 times, do a 1754 spin, whatever.
Yeah.
Right. And do like 5 backflips in one jump. And so that's really fun. But then when they bring in like the whole pits we want you to jump here, but also the whole left side of this map is an out of bounds zone that you will die.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
it's really hard to balance out. But I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun. I think the servers are down, but I'm still able to play online shit somehow.
Okay.
So maybe they changed that. Like they changed how it works because it used to be like you go to a mountain event online and you pay like an entry fee, and then your entry fee gets added to the pool or the pot, and then at the end of the tournament, whoever has the highest score gets the most amount of money out of the pot.
Right.
And I forgot how microtransaction-y this game was, because instead of like a snowboarder having like, okay, each snowboarder has 10 boards, and the better the stats, the better the board. In this one, it's all like randomly generated. So like randomly generated costumes, randomly generated boards with randomly generated stats, randomly generated gear with randomly generated stats, and you can only ever buy them 4 at a time.
Yeah.
And you burn, especially at later levels when you level up your character, you burn through money in that game. And so there's like a little like press R1 in the menu to bring up like the microtransaction board
Absolutely.
and like give us $10 to get 10 million SSX bucks.
Yes,
or
please.
whatever. I don't know. It's one of those things where I look at this product and I'm like, this has so much potential, and it is still fun 10 years later. And maybe Riders Republic or Steep have filled those gaps, and I just don't know. But it makes me want a new SSX game.
Have you seen that more? I want to say it's more like a realistic snowboarding game, but you're from the perspective of the guy with the GoPro behind.
No,
dude.
I haven't seen that at all.
It looks wild.
That looks cool.
It reminds me of like Skate, but for snowboarding.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but like, yeah, you are the camera is from the cameraman following.
Okay, yeah.
So like you have a lot.
So yeah, that's how it was in Skate too.
Yeah.
Or Skate as well.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of lower dynamic angles with a bit of a fisheye sometimes. Yeah, it looks cool.
Okay. But can I take my feet off the board and then swing my snowboard around my neck like it's a guillotine?
No.
Damn. That sucks,
No.
dude. Some of
No.
the special moves in this fucking game, so insane. You kind of all the signature moves. You have the classics. You have Walk the Dog from Mac. You have Guillotine on Simon. But there's like one guy who just like curls up into a ball and does backflips while his board does pop shove-its below him. And
Yeah.
like no matter how you turn, it's always following you. It's so dumb. But that's kind of what I want. That's what I want out of an extreme sports SSX game. So yeah, I don't know. I had a. It's weird to have a hidden nostalgia on a PS3.
It's been 10 years.
It's been 10 years though, and maybe I can't tell if it's my age. Probably is, but I probably had as much fun with that game as I did with like modern day extreme sports games. Like I still think that game holds up if you can get beyond the punishing tracks.
Okay.
If you can see them as a challenge rather than a punishment.
Nah, they're just punishing.
They're pretty rough. But yeah, that's been, I guess, the fun stuff in my week.
Were you gonna follow that up with the dark stuff?
All right, so I am drinking now. Right? It's a problem.
Good.
Drinking water. Right. No, but yeah, that's it. I've been trying to get into playing the Edgeworth games.
Yes.
But just like playing on my 3DS. I'm just like, God damn, I wish this was on a TV. The Switch has spoiled me, man.
Wow.
Dual screens, terrible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's on the DS. Yeah.
Because it's on the 3DS. So I started looking into like 3DS mods with HDMI out. Shit's expensive, brother.
No.
Oh my
just
God.
get a dock.
Is there a 3DS dock?
I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
I doubt it. I don't think there is. Or if I could get a 3DS dev kit.
Yeah.
Or a review kit.
Just do it yourself.
Oh, yeah. So yeah. That's been like, I don't know. It's a bunch of other stuff that is not really worth talking about.
Okay. I did a lot of stuff this week.
I did. I see here that you have a bunch, but also some are grayed out.
Yeah, because I'm like, in the interest of time, I'm not going to talk about all of them.
Okay, all right.
But I'll talk about Riders Republic.
Okay.
So the reason I bought this game is because it's the Olympics.
Okay.
And I love like alpine skiing.
Yes.
Like anything to do with racing down a mountain.
Doing it?
No, I'm not good at it.
Okay.
But I love watching it. Like just watching people just go breakneck speeds down the snow slopes. I think that's exciting, especially when they crash.
All right, I got a question though before you start. Do you prefer the Summer Olympics or the Winter Olympics?
Summer.
Terrible.
Summer.
I'm a winter man.
I like the winter, but the thing, like, people, when you think Winter Olympics, what's the first sport you think of?
Snowboarding.
Nah, it's figure skating.
What?
It's figure skating.
No,
It's figure skating.
not even close.
I think when the general public thinks of Winter Olympics, they think figure skating.
Ski long jump.
No,
Hell yeah.
no, figure skating, and then curling.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. I know. But yeah, so I was like, man, I want to do something. And I remember Riders Republic was a game, and it was on sale. So I was like, I'll buy it, I'll play it. The game's good. The game's real good.
Is it good at everything it does though?
There's one thing it's not good at,
All right.
and that is okay. So if you don't know, Riders Republic is the extreme sports game where you have multiple different disciplines, and the disciplines being something on the ground, which is a bike, something on the snow.
That goes downhill.
Yeah. So
I don't think there's skateboarding, right?
No.
Yeah.
So there's the bikes, right? There's the downhill mountain bikes, and then there's the road bikes.
Mhm.
For the slopes, you have skis and snowboard, and then for the air,
Snowmobile.
yeah, you have a snowmobile. Yeah, you're right. You have a snowmobile. It's not really used in a
Okay.
like what you would think it'd be
Yeah.
used for. And then the other one is the air, which is a rocket suit. So you basically just have a rocket and
Nice.
wings, and then you have the squirrel suit, which you glide.
Okay.
And then each one of those are broken out into either race or trick events. And I'll say right now that the rocket stuff is the worst.
I bet.
Because there's like nothing to do.
Yeah. Just go. Don't hit thing.
Yeah, that's all it is. It is so boring.
I would
It is-
imagine. Like, so I heard that you can switch to like any thing on the fly.
You
this
can
game?
in explore mode.
Okay.
But when you're like in an event, you cannot.
Okay.
Right? It's not that dynamic.
But I would imagine in explore mode, it's like, okay, I want to get up there.
You just
Switch to rocket. And
Yeah.
Then, and then get up there.
There's like once you unlock the rocket suit, there's no reason to be exploring in anything else.
Okay.
Right? Which is a bit of a shame because it's like there are moments there where you want to get to somewhere that looks difficult,
Mhm.
but it's just like, well, why
Why am I trying?
Yeah, just get the rocket suit,
All
and there's no penalty for using it.
Right.
The game is set in 7 different national parks across America, and so they've taken like Yosemite, they've taken the Grand Canyon, and they've taken like all the big major national parks, and they put them together and combined into this awesome extreme sports wonderland.
Yeah.
There is a minor story to it, and it's a bit, like bro-y and cheesy, but I don't know. It's part of the game.
Mhm.
The game is set up very much like the Forza Horizon games, only
Oh.
extreme sports.
Okay. All right.
So in that, there's no AI. It's all, I guess, friends or they're ghosts
Mhm.
or whatnot. So when you race, you'll race against other people's ghosts.
Okay.
But their ghosts are literally ghosts. Like, it's not like in Forza Horizon where they just put your friend's name on a car and an AI is controlling them. It's their literal how they did this event. So
Oh, so it's like Trackmania, I guess.
yeah, so when they're going down the hill and they're racing, but it's weird because they have collision on, so it's not like you can go through them.
Oh,
you can
weird.
still hit
I
them.
thought it was like ghosts, like they're corporeal, like you can't touch them.
No,
Yeah, okay.
so they're there, like you can hit them, and it'll affect the way that they finish. But for the most part, they do the same lines that they would have finished the course on. So if they crashed at some point, you will see these people just wipe out immediately.
Okay,
It's what's
alright.
pretty cool.
But you can get hit by their wipeout.
you can.
That's okay. Damn.
Yeah, so like that makes it tough. The other thing too is that the open world is always populated by hundreds, if not thousands, of people, and they're always just flying through this area.
Yeah.
It's super hectic, but it's super cool because it's like a lived-in world.
Like a community
Yeah,
experience.
but the only thing is you can't really interact with any of them. So they're just
Yeah, that's
there,
fair. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like they're just there.
You can't
yeah.
like meet up at the log cabins and be like, "Sup, bro?" There's no
Well,
like proximity voice chat.
No, so I was surprised that there's no like proximity voice or like a voice
Okay.
chat option or anything. I think if you want to interact, you have to like click on their name and then invite as a friend.
Oh, like through the PlayStation menu.
Yeah,
or
so
the
it's
Steam
whatever.
menu?
Yeah, that said, it is crossplay, so you will come across a whole bunch of different people.
Mhm.
In terms of difficulty, so it again like the Forza games, difficulty. You have a whole bunch of assists you could put on, and putting them all off will net you the most experience. Change the difficulty will change the experience, and that essentially would control how fast you level up.
Yeah.
In terms of difficulty for the races, it's not actually difficulty based, it's time based or score based, right? So if my ghost does X time, the game knows that like that time is probably within like level 2 or 3.
Okay.
And so that dictates where Ghost shows up, and that dictates the difficulty.
Oh, all right.
But the gear is what gives you more speed. So when you start the game, you literally can't put it on, or like you can put it on the most elite difficulty, but you'll never win.
So actually, that's exactly the same as it is in SSX 2012.
Exactly.
Where like as you play a character, you have to
Yeah.
level them up to get higher level gear.
Yeah.
And like if you want to compete in online events, you will get trounced by level 10
Absolutely.
dudes, right? Yeah.
So like you get lots of gear coming at you. But again, if you play online in any of the online events, especially at this point in time, the game's been out, everybody just has end game gear.
Yeah.
And they're just so fast, and you can't beat them.
Please tell me there's like legendary drops.
What do you mean?
Can I get like what's my orange unique snowboard?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
And there's also, it's all licensed stuff. So all the gear you get is real stuff.
I can get a Burton board.
Yeah, so like
Hell yeah.
you can get Burton boards, you can get a specialized bike.
Can I get a Cervelo bike?
No, because they don't make a mountain bike.
But they make a road bike.
They do. I don't know if they will have it. They
Okay.
have a lot of like different
All right.
brands. Like
Giant.
yeah, they have that.
All right.
Yeah, they have like Kona or like I think my bike's in the game, my green one.
Okay.
So they have like that. They have adventure bikes. Yeah, and it's fun. So I've kind of been ignoring all the trick events because I just don't care. Like
Why?
it's not necessarily the thing I like.
Everyone knows the fastest way to get down a hill is to trick, dude.
So I do all the race events, and all the races are set up so that like they even tell you like if you want to go down faster, don't stay in the air,
Yeah.
minimal air as possible. And so it's really cool. The controls are like they're like perfectly tuned. They're very easy to understand, difficult to master,
Okay.
especially considering they have 2 modes for landings. They have automatic and manual. So like automatic meaning you can't crash when you land.
Mhm.
The game will always fix your landing. Manual being you got to adjust your shit on your own.
Yeah. Land on 2 wheels.
Yeah, and it's not severe. Like it's not like if you have the angle wrong, you won't immediately crash. It'll just mean that you have a bad landing and you just lose all your speed.
Okay.
Right? Like, and there's different degrees of how you do that.
Yeah, yeah,
At the same time, for the trick mode, you get more points if you have perfect landings versus like okay, bad, and then crash
Okay.
landing.
All right.
The game has a rewind function, but the function is it's unlimited rewinds, but the game doesn't stop, just you. So if you
Okay.
rewind, everyone's still going.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's how it works in online. So it's cool.
It's crazy how similar this game is sounding to SSX, but with more stuff.
Yeah, it has a lot more stuff. There is obviously you can buy different clothes and gear just for cosmetic stuff. The downside there is there's very few stuff you could buy with the in-game currency. Almost all of it is buy with real money.
Ew,
Like,
gross.
What you can buy is limited to the daily stuff. Like, and it rotates daily.
Yeah.
But like if the whole catalog that's present is usually just spend real money.
Is top tier gear locked behind money?
So what? It depends how you define top tier gear. Like, does it affect your performance? No, it's
Okay.
it's just cosmetics.
Okay,
but
alright.
like in terms of gear that makes you go fast, that's all in game,
Okay. All right.
except for that new Prada seasonal event. I don't know how that works.
Get some Prada, baby. I don't
Yeah,
know, dude.
yeah. But the game is hella fun. It's even got this mode called Zen mode where they take out the difficulty altogether, and it's just like a chill ride and survive
All
mode.
right. Okay.
They have all these cool little stunt events around the world where it's either like make this jump, descend down this hill,
Yeah.
or they just have like those really difficult, precise bike obstacle courses.
Oh, so I was watching some videos of this.
Holy
yeah.
moly,
It looked
they're
really
hard, but they're awesome.
Like bunny hop against all these platforms.
Yeah.
I think there was one where it was just like, here's like a tightrope bike across it.
yeah, it's insane. The cool thing is the game has a first-person mode. And when you're doing like the downhill events on the bike or the skis, it literally looks like the Red Bull videos where they have a GoPro on the athlete.
Have you seen those like downhill mountain bike, like the Red Hill?
They're
Red Bull?
suicidal.
It's great, and they like carve tracks out of these like rocks and
Yeah,
shit.
and so like the big one that you probably have heard of is like Red Bull Hardline. That's in the game.
That's cool.
Like it's so cool to see. Yeah, it's super fun. I think it's just if you wanted like the enjoyment of like Forza Horizon but you don't care about cars, I think this is the game. To be honest, I think this game might appeal to more people who want like a fun racer / trick event
Okay.
because it just is. My one thing I will say is if you have the opportunity, get it on either like a Series X or a PS5 or PC. basically anything with a really fast SSD,
Okay.
because the game, it has to load the whole game at once. And I've seen the PS4 do it, and it takes forever.
Mhm.
And fast travel is so important in this game that like
You're gonna want.
want
okay.
to like minimize the load times there. There's also like a bunch of secrets throughout the world. Like I think I got a pizza delivery bike, right? I got some other weird stuff too, like the ice cream delivery bike as well.
Okay.
Different snow, like you can get a surfboard to go snowboarding, things like that.
Hmm.
But it's lots of fun. Like I'm kind of surprised to see how much fun I'm having with it. Like it's really cool. They have like, you know how I said it's made up of 7 different national parks?
Yeah.
So they have landmarks throughout there, like iconic spots, and then it's just literally a history lesson. Like this is what this is what you should do, and then they give you travel tips. Like if you ever come visiting, go with this.
Go
time,
here.
Go here.
That's pretty cool.
This time of year, and look
Alright.
for this, and
Nice.
like it's so cool, and it's got that whole festival vibe, and I don't know how you feel about that. I know, like for some reason, every time I read these game reviews on like this or Forza, it's like this festival thing's so stupid. Like it's like, but I'm like, it's a game. Like
Yeah, it's
people
supposed to be exciting.
Like people just
what's
having
more
fun. Like
what's more exciting than a festival, right? Like
yeah, like I don't understand, and that's kind of. But like when you ever, I don't know if you've ever been to like an extreme sports event, but
Yeah.
like it is that party
wild.
vibe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it's I don't quite understand
even like,
that.
have you ever been to a skate park?
Yeah,
Like kids
it's
get hype.
yeah, I know, and like I also read like people in this game have like the story has like cheesy dialogue and stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
have you ever been to see people like?
That's gnar, bro.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
exactly how people talk. Like even when I meet like my cycling friends who have like the mountain bike side to
They
them.
have other lingo.
Yeah, and they're like middle-aged men who talk like that.
Bro, that's rad.
Exactly. And it's just like, dude, that's the lifestyle. Like, I don't know if you can critique their lifestyle.
You know what they
like
want?
that.
You remember the Getaway on the PS2?
Yeah.
They just want like gray skies of London. Everyone's serious.
No more, please. No more. But yeah, no, Riders Republic is real cool. Like, I'm surprised how cool it is. Like, it was like an ambitious project, but it's really cool. Oh yeah, and mass races. Like 100 every hour on the hour. There's 100-man race.
Oh, that's cool.
And the mass races are basically, they use all forms. So through the race, you have to switch. Like there's gates, there's checkpoints. You get through it, and you auto switch into the thing you need
That's
to be
pretty
in.
cool.
You just have to remember to equip the right gear before you start. Like
So it won't like give you the gear if you don't have it.
it'll give you what you have.
Okay.
But like say I was using like the low end pizza bike, when it comes time to choose, but I don't want it to auto load into that bike.
Yeah, you do.
No.
Yeah, delivery time,
no,
baby.
No. But in the game graphically, I don't know if it looks like super next gen, but it looks real good for what it is.
Mhm.
Lots of collectibles. Yeah, it's the type of game that's like, it's fun whether you have 5 minutes or 5 hours. Right? And that's how I'm treating it. Like, I'm not really sitting down for long play sessions. It's like the kind of thing where it's, I want to play something easy and enjoyable before I like hunker down and do like a deep gaming session, right? It's kind of like how I used to treat Overwatch, where it's be like I do one match and then play the game I actually want to play.
Yeah.
So I'm really digging it. It's super good.
Sounds like a good chill game, which is kind of like what I want out of those games, which is
like
also-
it's not serious.
Yeah.
It's
It's like-
absolutely fun.
when I played SSX, it was either do I play SSX or do I go back to Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remake and just start playing that,
Whoa.
right? And so it's just
Yeah.
I just wanted a game to just kind of zone out,
Yeah.
do some cool tricks, do whatever.
Absolutely.
And this sounds like that.
Yeah. It also has this 2 control styles, Racer and Trickster.
Mhm.
Racer makes it so that the right stick controls your camera, and your rotation of your stuff is done by the face buttons,
Okay.
and the grabs are all the shoulders.
Yeah.
But Trickster switches it so that you have no camera control, and rotation is now on the right stick.
I'd rather have that
So Trickster is actually probably more useful,
Yeah.
but when you're exploring, it's annoying.
because you have no camera control.
Yeah, because you can't just look
Fair.
like so. But yeah, no,
Swipe the touchpad for camera.
no, but it's cool. Yeah, I'll let you try it after. It's fucking awesome.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, I watched a lot of anime, but the only one I'm going to talk about is Ranking of Kings.
Hell yeah,
'cause
brother.
I caught up, and like, yeah, the show is great.
Hell yeah.
But I was just a little disappointed that I was under the impression that this show was done, and it is not.
Yeah, it is done. for other anime because that's the best one, baby.
So I got to episode 12. I'm like, where is this going? Like, how are they going to end this?
Then you saw episode 13.
And I was like, what the fuck? It keeps going. And I'm like, oh no, it's a full anime.
Yeah, just catch up.
And I felt a little blue balled by that because I was like, oh man. Because I feel like.
Did you get past episode 12? Or like catch up on everything that's out?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Oh, okay.
Like, I am caught up. Like, I am Needle Man and let's go.
Nice.
So, no, it's really good. Like, the art style is kind of like now to me is just like, no, like this anime could have only been done with this art style.
Yeah.
Like, and they really lean into it. I have no complaint. Like, Boji he's an interesting character. Like, I like him a lot. But
Yeah.
but just because of where the story is now, and I understand he has a lot of emotional things he has to deal with.
Yeah. His dad sold his soul to the devil.
Yeah, and he got betrayed,
Yeah.
and he got
All this stuff, and it keeps happening.
And like I know, but it's like I thought you went through that training arc so that you could have courage. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
It's hard, dude. It's hard.
I know.
You need supernatural courage.
Yeah, but it's cool. Like after the first episode, it really does twist your perceptions on all the other characters, like of what you thought they were.
Yeah.
Like especially the queen.
Oh yeah.
Right? When I found out that she just really loves Boji but doesn't want to see him get hurt.
And she's mean to him because she doesn't want him to get hurt.
Yeah, like I was like, oh.
Also,
like,
her name.
Yeah. Healing.
Healing.
Yeah, I was like,
healing.
oh my.
Ooh, she flexes out of that shit, baby.
Yeah, I didn't understand until she was doing it on the big eye.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, of course.
I get
of
it.
course. Of course. My only complaint is like, I still don't quite like the mystery is too mysterious now.
So much mystery.
Like it's so mysterious that there's no stakes
Mhm.
because again, when you have that much ambiguity, it's just like, well,
Or
what
like the stakes are a mystery.
yeah, it's like, well, it's hard to know if I really should be caring about what's going on.
Mhm.
But it's cool. Like they have like all their like little legend characters, like the immortal swordsman and whatnot, and like, yeah, it's really good. I definitely recommend people should watch it. Definitely, if you're not, it's worth a watch. It's super cool.
COVID really did get to you, dude.
Why?
You agree that an anime that I like is good.
But
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Oh my god.
We watched this together,
Yeah.
and we both agreed it was awesome.
I kept up with it.
Yeah, because I had other shit to do.
And then, because I know sometimes you're a little bit of a hipster.
God,
All right, you're like,
damn.
oh, Anthony likes it.
Anthony,
Can't be good, dude. I don't know.
I think anybody who likes this show is a hipster,
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
as the Anime Awards have proved.
As the anime expert of the year, I got to take your word as gospel.
Yeah,
know?
you do.
You know.
But this show's good. Yeah. It's very good. It's very good. I just want to get through it though, right?
True.
Like, I want to be finished.
And that's a good problem to have.
Absolutely. The other thing I watched is I watched the Eternals,
Oh,
like the Marvel movie, The Eternals.
how's that?
I only heard bad things.
Yeah.
I don't know if because I'm curious to know why people thought it was bad. Like, I think I didn't hate it. It's not like mind-blowingly awesome. I think the way that the ending happens is a bit forced and rushed and immediate.
Mm-hmm.
But everything that leads up to that is pretty enjoyable.
Okay.
Do you like evil Superman?
Yeah, it could be fun. Depends on who's fighting him.
Okay, because like this movie has those kind of vibes.
I would hope so because like aren't the Eternals like end game space god people?
Yeah, but they're not as strong as you think.
Hmm.
Like they're strong. They're strong, no doubt. But they're not quite as like overpowering as you are led to believe.
Okay, it's not like the Watcher or whatever. Like those like super
Yeah.
omnipotent being.
They're definitely
characters.
the who they work for is.
Okay, all right.
And when you learn about the story, it is 100% like, oh man, who is the good guy? Who is the bad guy?
Okay, all
Right? And it's absolutely worth investigating and thinking about. But I really like parts of it. And
I have a theory that at least like people in general, or maybe like critics, they don't have as much of an appetite for space shit as they think they do.
probably.
So that when you get into Eternals level cosmic shit, they're gonna check out,
Yeah.
right? So maybe that's it.
Maybe that could be it, but I would probably also say like unlike the other any other Marvel movie in that there is no real hero or villain.
So I'm gonna love it, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, like when you think about the morals and like what this is about,
Yeah.
it is kind of like you're literally only making the decisions you're making because you currently stand on this side of the fence. Like, and and that is through whatever reasoning. But
What would happen if Superman landed in Russia?
yeah, but like
Yeah.
all things being equal, they're not really bad guys, nor are they good guys. So it's kind of
Okay.
it's really cool.
Because I guess at the end of the day, like every Marvel movie is basically
Like you always have a hero.
it's a
who's
tokusatsu
yeah.
episode.
Yeah, you
right?
have a hero. They have like a setback, second act, and then they have their like hero moment.
Yeah, there's a clearly defined bad guy.
Yeah,
And we all know
like-
he's bad because he like kicks a dog or something.
yeah. This isn't like that. I would say.
Okay.
The characters are cool. Like the powers are pretty. Oh man. Who's the Indian guy? It starts with a K.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, dude.
Kamal Nanjiani.
That's the one. Dude is finger gun. He is anime.
Nice.
I didn't realize his power was finger guns.
Yeah.
And then fireball.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, like I didn't realize that was his power.
Just becomes Yu Yu Hakusho.
pretty much.
Nice.
And he's holding his hands like
this?
yeah, finger guns.
Does he do like a rifle?
No, but he's like he's
All right.
he's like cocking his gun.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, the movie actually looks really good because it deals with when they first landed in like 7000 BC to today. So they go through all the major cultural events and it just creates for a very like visually interesting movie.
Who's Jesus?
Well, they don't touch that.
Damn.
They don't touch that.
BC. You know?
Yeah.
It kind of implies AD.
You will like one of the characters who's just literal mind control.
Nice.
And he could just do it instantly. He's just
On anybody?
on the world.
That's OP as fuck. What the hell?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem fair.
Like he can just do it.
Mm.
But yeah, no, I think I liked it. I would like to see a sequel. They do hint at other characters being part of this.
The Silver Surfer.
Oh man, I feel like I should just say you're like so close. Except
Damn.
reverse everything.
Reverse. I don't even
because
know
he's
then.
definitely not silver and he's not surfing.
I don't know then.
What's the opposite color of silver?
Gold?
Okay, well, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I don't know.
If you're not surfing, you're never mind.
Skateboarding.
Nah, forget it. Forget it. What did I say? But yeah, no, the Eternals is pretty cool.
All right.
I didn't mind it.
That's a better review than I've heard. All the other reviews I kind of hear are just like, stay for the end credits or like just watch it for the end credits.
I mean, the end like to be honest, the character they revealed at the end credits is like you won't know them.
Okay.
Like you have no idea who they are.
It's like a deep Marvel cut.
Yeah, like
Does this character appear in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Fate of Two Worlds?
no,
All right, I don't know then. It's not Shimagora, so I don't go.
no, not at all. But yeah, that was cool. And then I beat Uncharted 4 last week. So
Yeah.
this week I beat Uncharted The Lost Legacy.
Okay.
That is the one with Chloe and Nadine,
Yes.
the expansion pack.
So I'm gonna tell you. I want you to tell me how close I was to the end.
Yeah.
All right. So I got to the part where after there was like a little like the buddy cop like you're an
Yeah.
asshole whatever, and then I had to fight an armored truck.
Yeah,
In
it's
a
half.
I was only halfway through that game.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
half.
Okay.
So this game is first of all, it's all set in India.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you're always going to get lush forestry and like beautiful jungles and
The
whatnot.
game is very open world.
Absolutely. Well, it's open world for chapter 4 and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I thought Drake had some ridiculous climbing. But the climbing they do
baby.
in this one is unbelievable.
Even what I played, like
I was like, what? Yeah, we just hop. They're like, how did we get there? We just hop, skip, and a jump. No
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, exactly. Remember the Skull Mountain?
Like, what the?
Hell yeah.
What? Yeah. I was just like, what is happening? Like, this game has gone off the rails in terms of, like, believability.
My bones are made of rubber. They will never break.
Yeah. At first, like, when you play the game, I'm like, oh, wow, I can't believe this is an expansion. But the more I play it, the more I'm just like, oh, this is really just, like,
I
an
see
expansion.
where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
this is literally one setting. Like, and it kind of feels weird because it's one setting and it doesn't really deviate from that setting, but you do all the normal Uncharted stuff.
I feel like okay. I guess the most accurate way I could describe it when I played it is it kind of felt like Diddy Kong Racing.
What?
Where in Diddy Kong Racing you had the hub area, right?
Yes.
But then you went through like a gate to get to like here's a lush forest, here's a desert, here's whatever, right? In that game, it felt like that Chapter 4 hub area thing was the Diddy Kong hub area.
Yeah.
And then every time you went through like a little crack in a wall near the boundaries of that area, you were in the new Diddy Kong track.
Yeah.
And then you just went and traveled and jumped off of cliffs and shit.
Yeah,
and
then you went back to
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean it was cool. The story's all right, I guess. Like it starts out strong, but by the end of it, I'm like, oh, this is just a standard like.
It's very girl power.
Yeah, and I get why people really enjoy it. Like I love Chloe, but but when I only had Chloe, I was like, ah, fuck. Her real strength is when she's with Drake.
Yeah,
right?
She banter.
Absolutely. So, yeah, perfect foil. But yeah, it. I think it's worth a play. But you never got to the ending.
No.
The ending is like, yo, remember that train scene in Uncharted 2?
Yeah.
What if we redid it?
What?
And we tried to do it even crazier.
Oh my god. As long as it's not ancient Yeti race that I have to kill with a golden crossbow.
No.
Okay, good. That's
Dude,
fine.
They leave the train.
They lead the
They
train?
leave.
Oh.
Like you're on the train, then you get off the train, race it on cars to
What
get back
the
on the train,
okay.
and then you're hook shotting through the train cars.
What?
Dude, it's wild.
Okay, damn. All right. Maybe I should just turn the difficulty down on that.
Like that last level, I was just like ear to ear, just smiling like this is ridiculous.
Nice.
Like, yeah, that last level is crazy, and they give you way more. It feels like they give you way more agency than you actually have, which is, I guess, the perfect formula, which Uncharted always does. So. Yeah, but that last level is wild. Also, slight spoilers. I think this is the only Uncharted game where you get the fucking treasure at the end.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So you get something.
You never, the treasure always like falls down a cliff, or it's like it's too powerful to be held in one person's hands.
Yeah, we gotta burn it, sink it, right? Like all that. But at this one, at the end, they're literally holding it. Like, now what?
We got it.
Yeah, we got it.
Cool.
You got up to the point where there's the cameo, not the cameo, the other character gets introduced.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, that game was fun.
All right.
It's a solid like 7 hours, 6-7
But it's
hours.
worth a play. Is it worth me going back?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I think so. Considering I paid $10 for it, hella worth it. Hella worth it.
Yeah, guys, the value proposition through the roof.
I mean, it's even more valuable because now that I bought it, Sony emailed me saying, "Thank you for buying The Lost Legacy.
Okay.
Here's your movie ticket to watch Uncharted."
Oh my
The movie
god.
with Tom Holland.
What the fuck?
So I got to watch this movie.
All right, well, have fun.
Oh, baby.
Have
you
fun.
have no idea.
Who cares? Too
I
bad.
care. But yeah, that was my week. I have a whole bunch of other stuff. Like I've also been playing like Deathloop. I watched 8-6 and I watched Mashoka Tensei. But I'll save those for next week.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Spoilers. Deathloop really is Game of the Year stuff.
Oh my god.
But we'll save that
Who
for
cares?
next
The
week.
studio sucks.
Thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye.